This program is intended for a mature audience. If you are not 18 years old, stop listening and find more age-appropriate content. If you are offended by any content herein, that is your own problem, as you have been warned. Do not try this at home.
Release the Kraken!
Because I am ready, and I will not let this opportunity slip through my fingers. Cup of coffee, man, yeah. Man! Wow, man!
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
I am enjoying this.
Get on with it!
And that's exactly what we intend to do. We're going to get on with it. This is Bad Habits Network. The show's called Shots from the Balcony
on Bad Habits Network.
I'm Gary the Hammer, the host of the goddamn show, and I can't even fucking represent it correctly.
How many weeks has it been since we did an honest SFTB?
We're honest?
No. I'm pretty sure Rule 1 is the rule we break the most.
No, we don't break that one the most.
We don't break any rules. Fuck you.
We break Rule 9 the most.
We don't break any rules.
By giving Hammer shit. Damn it.
Yeah.
No rules broken. So I need to be up a little bit, or am I good?
You're good. Troy needs to be up a little bit.
He needs to get the mic on his
Let's
mouth
introduce
hole.
the dais. With me today is obviously just fucking Josh.
We got to change that name. I don't like it.
Captain Zinterp.
No, I don't like that either.
Zinterp.
We'll figure it out.
Tuna
We'll figure it
can
out
Zinterp, the Helleburp.
we'll figure it out as the show goes on.
Yeah, or the shows.
Yeah, because it's saying one episode.
Our Geek Daddy, Michael.
Hello, children.
Hey, and then for the record, sir, state your name.
Troy.
Troy.
T-Roy. Tracheotomy specialist.
Only if you're a midget.
And then your name for the record, sir?
I'm James.
And I met these two, and we've all met these two individuals down at Veterans Vape Shop in Rockford-ish, McChesney Park-ish.
Chesney Park.
And,
South Beloit-ish.
South Beloit-ish, Rockton-ish.
Gunshot adjacent. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. Depends on how much you drink and how many double lots you got in the back of your seat.
Gunshot and drug deal adjacent. There we go.
No, it's a vacuum cleaner shop adjacent.
So it's a front. There we go.
We do have a therapy place right next door.
It's not working.
What
That's
the
a
hell is
rehab.
that?
Oh, yeah.
Michael bumped the mic.
So
yeah,
that's a thing.
Apparently.
So Josh almost died.
Pretty close, yeah.
He was almost septic.
I was borderline, yeah.
I don't even know what that means. I know what septic means. I don't know what borderline septic means.
It's septic is when
it goes
when
body-wide.
tissue necrosis can start happening.
Right.
Oh, that I understand.
That part I actually do.
Yeah.
Borderline is I've got roughly 24 to 72 hours to get medication in me before I become septic and they have to remove body parts. So
Or your soul.
Yeah, I had an infected toenail. An ingrown toenail of all fucking things. I drive truck all the time, so that just pools in there. Mm-hmm. And I let it go for about 2 weeks until it became literally unbearable. The pain was so bad. Then they went in. They said, look, you need to take off or you can wait a week and we can potentially treat a septic wound. And I said, well, let's just get it done now. Then they chopped off a quarter of my toenail, cleaned it out, and gave me 2,000 milligrams of antibiotics to take a day. So
Now my wife's going to yell at me about my ingrown toenail. Thank you.
Well,
way to go.
Here's the thing, right? I have had ingrown toenails my entire life, right? The only time you really need to become worried is when it becomes like a bright red, like it bubbles up, and you can tell, like, hey, maybe I should go seek medical attention because this isn't getting any better. Don't do the soak it and shit, and don't do the I'm gonna, just go to the doctor. They'll give you either antibiotics or snip a bit of your nail off. It'll be fine.
See, and my problem is I have neuropathy, so I haven't felt my toes in like 8 months.
Oh, don't worry, I'm formerly a sociopath. I haven't felt anything in 30 years.
Hey,
Why did
that's
you
from
just-
the inside.
Why'd you just check your wrist? Like all of. Like
Yeah, I was gonna
everybody
just
that's
ask that.
listening's gonna like see you.
I-
Time.
Time about 30
He's
about
doing
30
it.
You
years.
see, that
If you
cuts
look
from...
at the hairs right. There's a freaking calendar in there.
I was gonna say
It's,
he
about
just
30
pulled a-
years.
You
just
just
need
pulled a
another beer.
Caddyshack. I got a thing.
Just like about I
You
think
see,
about
that
30
cuts
years.
from the day I got married, and that cuts from the first argument we had, and that cuts from the first argument we had about the kids.
And I haven't worn a watch since I was like 10.
That cuts from when I hired you.
That cuts from when I hired you.
They wouldn't let me videotape it though. That's the one thing they wouldn't let me do is videotape it. I wanted to so bad, but their lawyers were like,
I was
"No,
gonna say you
HIPAA's
gotta
a
have
thing.
you can't do that because that's giving away medical."
trade secrets and
Trade
so on and so
secrets.
forth.
Oh,
HIPAA's a thing.
They don't want you YouTubing how to fix your ingrown toenail.
Right. I get that, but it's like,
The
dude, I
jackass
wanted to just post.
generation.
I wanted to Facebook Live this shit.
And yet they let
I wanted
Dr.
to be
Pimple
like,
pop around all day.
hey, you know what pain is like? Enjoy this video. The doctor's he's yoinking on my toenail after he cuts it up. Like he cut so
Mom's
you got your
spaghetti.
toenail like this, right? And then there's this portion he took a pair of scissors and cut up all the way, and then he yoinked on it until it came out.
You know, I guarantee
like-
half of the faces of our listeners are probably sitting there going, "Ah."
Yeah, folks, hope you haven't eaten dinner yet tonight.
Part of me wants to post the picture on our page, but it's just like, oh, that's too gruesome.
No, there's those people like there's certain people in the world that enjoy that gruesome stuff.
Oh,
The ones
there
that
is.
search like
Yeah.
the biggest pimple in the world. Yeah, see,
Dude, I look up that
they're
shit
like,
too.
They're looking on YouTube for like toenail removal.
Yeah, but
Oh, no, I'm not looking at that. I'm looking to do it for, interrogation.
Hey, so
then
I
you
saw you
got
had a boil on your back. Let's go over here for a second.
what's your password? What the fuck is your
What's
password?
your password before I squeeze it?
You should have saw James's little vagina cut there on his hand
You're talking
when it happened.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Whoa,
He
whoa,
filleted
okay.
himself.
You filleted yourself and it looked like a vajayjay?
Look at
Yeah,
show.
yeah. So you can see like there was 9 stitches there.
My
which
God,
they didn't do a
fucking
great job at that.
masturbation just made 2 levels higher.
Yeah, it got serious. There was
You
there was
went
a lot
plus
of-
2 on that masturbatory
Yeah,
level,
there
brother.
was-
I love it.
There was a dice roll, and there was a lot of
It
bad
was a
things
stranger.
Well, he is a Cubs fan, folks.
spoke. Yes, a true one too. I'm not one of those. I root for Chicago. No, I'm a Cubs fan. North Side, win or lose.
Right.
It's a bad marriage. They beat me sometimes, but it's okay. They love me at the end.
He likes
It's worth.
it.
It's worth.
Yeah.
Oh, God. There's so many comments I want to make, but this is your first time at the table.
Oh, let it rip.
All right.
We didn't come
Dude.
for no reason.
You're holding back, really?
Yeah,
Well-
because, business.
Well, we got Captain Vagina Hand over here. I want to show him.
We get business because we don't hold back. Come on.
I know.
Put it in there dry. Go ahead.
This was after.
Here's a pillow.
And after I had cleaned it.
Oh, Oh,
Yeah.
I can feel my feet and that hurts.
yeah.
Well, see,
walked around
the-
for 2
hence
weeks
the
with
reason-
that?
essentially right here, I'm gonna get rid of the big portion. That was where they did the toe block. What they do is,
What the
Needles
fuck
like
is a
this
toe
long.
block?
yeah,
It-
Yep.
it put it all
How
in-
long was that needle? He's holding up his fingers in
no,
about,
it's
6 inches?
It's a good 6.
It's a good 6.
It's not like a foot and a half
Well,
like
no,
he was
this is a
holding.
guy six.
It's like a
right?
real
Yeah,
six.
that's
It's
what I'm
not a
saying.
man
That's
six.
a, that's a Chicago 6.
Chicago six.
Yeah,
Not a
they,
man six.
It's
and
this big.
they numb my toe out, and then they just start
Yeah.
cranking on it. I
And
was
they-
like, oh my goodness, I
Put
want
it
to
down.
record this, and they're like, nope, you can't do that. You're gonna have to wait until you
They
get
let
home.
me-
You can't use You can't use phone. Can't use photography. Can't do it in here.
Dude,
You
they
gotta
let
wait.
me-
Sheet
they
up
let
so
me-
you couldn't see it, or
Dog.
No,
just
I got to
let you
watch
go?
it get it done.
They let me audio record my vasectomy.
They will not let you video record.
No, I don't want
no
to.
photography.
No one wants to
video
see that
capture.
mess.
You could have wore the stripper spy glasses.
But
Yeah.
the whole
I've
thing
done
is,
that.
it's like during they had to use
Guilty.
that silver nitrate shit on my foot.
What?
Yeah, to cauterize it, to stop from bleeding.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
It was, oh my god, it was the worst. It was just like, I kept doing that, and they're like, don't focus on it. I'm like, I have to focus on it, otherwise I'm gonna go, I'm gonna black
Ape
out.
shit, yeah.
I
So
will
you
black
had
out.
like a Vietnam jungle surgery.
No, I mean it was 10
In a
minutes.
medical professional society, yes.
I mean technically, yeah. It took 10 minutes. No joke. He needle in, and got me out and sat for like 5 minutes. It was numb, and then he cranked on it for 10 minutes. It was done. No joke. Like, this is going into urgent care. And he was like, oh, yeah, I can do it in like 15 minutes. I was like,
what?
Wait, what?
Was he excited about it, though?
Yeah, he kind of was, yeah. He was like, yeah, I could do it.
Well, yeah, it's like, because it's easy. It's like, oh, cool, something gross and easy.
He was probably sitting there.
Cut you.
Oh, God, that should be the rename the episode.
He was probably
easy.
He was probably sitting there the whole day, like, dealing with patients who were just like, oh, my tummy hurts, or, oh, I have strep throat. Okay, here's some antibiotics. Here you go. And then he gets this one guy who's got, like, a super infected foot, who's like, oh, I get to actually do something. I get to be a doctor instead of, like, pretending to be a doctor today.
Instead of saying, suck it up and here's a big old bottle of vitamin
he actually
M.
got to do something. So I could see the excitement in his eyes. It's like, you know, he's like, do you think you can handle it? Can you handle the pain? And I was like, well, how long is it going to last? He's like, oh, it won't last very long, but the pain afterwards will suck. I'm just sitting here.
That's what I told him.
2 days afterwards, I'm just like, oh my God, this is so much better. The relief is so much better than what I was dealing with. He didn't quite understand. Like, when he got in there, he was pushing it down, and it was coming up, and, like, the pus is coming up. It was like, ooh. Yeah, you're gonna be feeling a lot better. You're gonna be feeling a lot better. Silver nitrates my foot. That was the worst part to cauterize the bleeding. And it was like 20, 30 seconds, but while it was happening, it felt like 10, 15, 20 minutes. It was just like, oh.
LL Cool J's theory of relativity. Because everyone knows Einstein's, right? E equals MC squared. Well, LL Cool J's theory of relativity. Put your hands on a hot wire, a second seems like an hour. Hands on a hot woman, hour seems like a second. But then you still paid for the other 59 minutes, 59 seconds.
That's the expensive part.
Yeah, that's...
I think the only thing that can make that story better is you find out at the end of the surgery that it was a janitor with a doctor's coat on.
Sorry, guys. I just told the kid to go back upstairs.
I mean,
that's Troy.
That was not,
dude. If the janitor did this good of a job, I'd lose my shit at what a doctor would do.
That was me crying. I couldn't find my beer.
Yeah,
I apologize.
Beer and vape was missing.
Nah, the studio's actually well, fuck it. It's in the basement of my fucking house, for Christ's sake.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have my minions come down occasionally and interrupt or something like that. So these things do have a tendency to happen.
Well, we've had
makes it
little Mrs. Hammer come down and say, fuck that shit.
Yeah, she did say that.
On air.
Uh-oh.
A couple of times.
Yeah.
Was that like the little?
That was little. That was Mini Hammer. Little Miss Destruction is up there too, so...
That's one of those moments where you kind of want to praise them, but you gotta yell at them.
Nope.
There was she was 3 years old, and I actually used her in the old outro music because we got her on the mic saying Uncle Jeff's favorite line: "Take a shit." At 3.
3 years old.
So
that's how you know you're raising them right.
Yeah, you do know that's a naughty word, honey. Uh-huh. Okay.
It's when they start using it correctly that you're caught as a parent. You're like, do I do it? Or...
Okay, here we go again.
No, just let it slide this time.
Here we go again. Mrs. is hanging on the couch. We turn on Netflix. Johnny Bravo's on Netflix.
Oh, shit.
I go to excuse myself and drop a deuce. I hear the intro, because, after a long time on Netflix and chill, you hear, "Are you still watching?"
Oh, yeah.
Or you see it stops and says, "Are you still watching?"
That's bullshit.
They do the intro, and then it goes, "Are you still watching?" All I hear is the sweetest, most innocent little girl voice at 4 years old go, "What the fuck?" And then I hear...
I like your kid already.
Oh, and then I hear her mother, my wife, sit there and go, "Honey, that's a naughty word." And then she comes into the bathroom, just barges in on me, and goes, "Did you fucking hear what our daughter just fucking said?"
You just say, "Hey, it's naughty," and you move on because
if those kids catch you laughing at that shit, that's a permission slip.
It's that moment of proudness that you have because it was used in that correct terminology. It's like,
oh yeah,
what the hell?
You don't know. Do you punish them or what do you do?
I'm gonna get
You're supposed to say what the fuck.
What the
Amanda.
Okay, we're good.
Let's try this link.
Try this link.
That
I
sounds
feel like
horrible.
I'm surrounded by so much happiness over
Oh,
here.
dude, trust me. That's all sponsor. That's all sponsor. Except for 2.
And speaking
I'm not going to
of-
lie. I'm straight addicted to the resurrection. It should be called Resurrection Erection.
Or, well,
Is that
Resurrection?
Res-erection.
Yes, there you go.
That's what happens when you take that juice and fucking hang it out your zipper. It's called res-erection.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which,
Yeah, we have our favorite hostage, not employee, in the chat room.
yeah, finally it's working, I hope.
Yeah, it's working.
All right, good. So yeah, there's a different link on there. I don't know why Spreaker's acting up, so
Send me a direct link.
I just did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get on your phone. Little bitch.
I didn't hear it because it's on mute.
It was on mute.
Just shut up and do what you're told. Quit fighting back.
Yep. So yeah, our first sponsor, speaking about Resurrection, resurrectionvapor.com. Check them out on Facebook, Instagram, and any other social media you can find them. Main thing is to check them out on resurrectionvapor.com. Use the code. Wait, never
No,
mind.
they're
Don't
not
use
doing
the
it.
code. Don't use
Don't
the code.
don't use a code?
No, don't use a code.
Why not?
Because we don't have a code anymore.
Oh, that's shameful.
don't-
we
you
really
don't
need to get a hold of him and get a new one.
I should try for that one,
You
but
don't even need it. I'm
no,
telling you, being
it's worth
introduced-
full price.
Yeah,
Well,
being
if you-
introduced shortly, it's worth every penny of it. I've vaped a lot of stuff that I wish I would have left where I bought it.
Right, check
This
them out.
stuff is fantastic.
Again, check them out at resurrectionvapor.com. They like to get down and trashy and a little bit classy, hence the reason why they're hanging with us. What? They get down and trashy and a little bit classy. That's why they're with us.
Yeah, but then we
Very
have our
little.
ideal sponsors.
Oh, yes. Ideal Vapor at idealvaporllc.net. Facebook is the best thing to find them on, and that's Ideal Vapor. They even have a nice little group you can join called #IdealVaporFamily.
Which periodically changes its name to You're Fired.
Or Hammer's Fired or something stupid like that or something else.
Miss you, boss lady.
Miss you, Boss Lady and Boss Man, and all the rest of the fam up there. Check them out. They got 2 great locations, one in New Berlin, Wisconsin, one in Portage, Wisconsin. Google that shit.
Portadoggy.
Portage. And Bijou Tattoo. She can be found at Tattoo Obscura in Janesville, Wisconsin, right in front of Sneakers Bar and Grill.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Sneakers Bar and Grill. It's
Yeah.
just Sneakers. It's a bar. I got a grill there, too. But Bijou Tattoo doing fantastic artwork, fantastic tattooing.
You can see some of our artwork even right in our group page.
And our studio at all times. They just got to ask to see tattoos.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't willingly show anything.
Do I have to play the stripper music?
No.
So I don't. You'll do it
That's
now.
my favorite one.
Put that
I
away.
like that.
Put that away.
It's my demon.
The fist or the arm tattoo?
That's my favorite one.
This is James's demon.
That's James' addiction.
Yeah.
Depends on the lube.
It was a long car ride. I'm not gonna lie.
Hot sauce is a thing.
Stick shifts on chip.
Vapin USA at vapinusa.com, Facebook, and any other media you can find. They got 5 great locations, 2 in Sheboygan, 2 in Green Bay, 1 in Marinette, Wisconsin. I always fuck that one up. Check them out. Tell them we sent you. They got every fucking thing you can imagine in that store, and it's a guaranteed a good time. And their house lines are great too. Ken Andrews, if you're looking for a wholesaler.
Yep.
Brick and mortars, listen up. If you're looking for the most fantastic wholesaler in the world, literally, Ken Andrews at aliencloudsvape.com. He is in Brazil. He is in New Zealand, soon to be other places in the world, and Wisconsin. Fantastic guy.
And last but not least, Taffy E-Liquids.
No, we still got one more. I'm pretty sure of it. Me.
Oh, yeah. All right.
I farted.
All right, well,
You
then we'll
farted?
just
Yeah,
do
it's gonna stink.
Taffy E-Liquids coming soon to a website made by yours truly, Geek Daddy Solutions. Find them anywhere on social media. 3 great, fantastic fucking flavors brought to you by James and Jackie up at Ideal Vapor. And last but not least, the most horrible of all of our fucking sponsors.
Who does the greatest fucking product
Yeah.
for being as horrible as he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, shitbag.
I mean, he treats us horribly. He beats us.
He doesn't pay
I
us.
don't pay you guys with $50 gifts every month or nothing.
He treats us with,
The utmost care and respect a fucking hooker should.
Hey.
deferred, borderline lovingly tenderness.
It's only a hooker if you
Just
pay,
because
right?
just because we are a man brothel does not mean that we shouldn't receive compensation.
Yeah,
Unemployed man brothel.
Pretty Woman set that bar pretty high.
Yeah, it's true.
You-
and I don't kiss you guys.
You gotta.
Right. He doesn't even take us out
No,
to
you just
dinner
have nice
anymore.
eyebrows.
Good point.
He doesn't take us out to dinner. He doesn't send us, roses or any. He
But you
doesn't do
keep coming
shit.
back.
As long as he
Keep
doesn't
coming
make
back.
eye contact, it's
It's
not
because
gay.
we
So-
keep getting treated like shit and we always crave more.
There you go.
Fuck it. I'll share my fucking sponsorship page on the fucking Facebooks. Fuck you guys. I can't sell after this one.
GaryHomrate.lifevantage.com. Get all your supplements. These guys are completely legit. Everything from energy drinks, skin care, body care,
And pet care supplements
yeah,
now.
scrub
Oh,
your
oh my
body
God.
fucking clean with this shit.
So first off, before we go any further, let's talk about that shit, right? That dragon fruit juice that you had me try or whatever.
Yeah,
fuck
the
it was.
energy drink, the
Yeah.
Axio. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right. So when I did it with a 5-hour,
Okay. Sorry.
Shit.
and
I'm sorry.
right, I didn't get my jitters.
my
like
He's not apologizing to you. He's apologizing to your wife.
I didn't get the jitters like I normally would get, which is what I'm looking for.
Right.
But I did have like this weird abundance of energy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it was different. I don't know if I want to continue with it or not. But that would be definitely an everyday drink for me.
All right.
Like all day.
And we
Like I would have to have like 2 or 3 of them a day.
And I treated the cast of Blown Pistons and Midnight Sushi live on last Sunday's episode. And if you guys really want to hear what that does to a bunch of fucking talkers, listen to that episode because you can hear it kick in each and every one of them.
Right.
Even the
Want
quiet
some.
one.
Even the quiet one. The one quiet person.
Yeah, Tiffany. Even she was going ape shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, we
Oh.
drifted everywhere.
Yeah. That was a good
I
episode. So.
usually chase my monsters with Red Bull.
No, you won't have to. You won't have to. And the price.
Do you
price
like the
points
jitters
are-
too? Like when you get that little jittery
Yeah.
feeling?
I like the
Yeah.
jitters because I can build coils because I stop shaking.
See,
I have the jitters all the
PTSD 's a
time.
thing.
It goes too
I
far.
just-
It
I
goes
have
too far
James
once
do
your
mine.
gums are numb. Stop telling
once
people
your
like
gums are numb, Jesus Christ!
He has his
kinda
hands all
fucking-
over my coils.
You need to build up your tolerance
Okay,
if you
I
get
was-
numb gums.
And,
Just saying.
or he needs to quit doing the Whitney Houston energy drinks.
Oh, there we go.
I'm sorry.
No,
Don't-
dude,
hey.
dude, that magic satchel right there on the ground, that's got a couple dragon fruits in it. No, the other satchel, the lunchbox, yeah,
I feel like this is gonna go really bad.
or really well.
So
Really well, one of the
here's all right. So
Oh,
next
that's the
time,
motto
what I
of
want
BHN.
you to do
You're
instead of
gonna
getting
drink something out of his sack.
I'm
It's
digging
in a
in
little-
a sack right now.
It's
Instead
in a little.
of-
It's
No,
in a
there's-
little.
there's-
The purple
there's
box.
nothing in
The
here.
purple box.
What purple box? There's headphone boxes.
Throw
in
that
It's
out.
in the box.
Just leave that out.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a purplish box
Headphones.
type thing.
How many?
There it is.
Oh,
If it vibrates, don't grab it.
Yes, that's it.
That's it.
That's it right there.
That's it.
okay.
So next time, what I want you to do instead of getting the low carb version, I'm not going to say the brand name. Right.
Yeah, because that's advertising
Right.
crossover. No.
Don't advertise.
That's caffeinated. Yes.
Get absolutely
They have it non-calf
zero.
too.
The white can.
No,
No.
absolutely not. Get the black. Absolute zero.
Okay.
Absolutely zero is what it's called.
And that's only got 3 grams of carbs in that little pouch.
Do you see me? I'm not worried about my figure.
Dude.
Well, if you are, there's another brand on my website for that too. The physique.
You gonna do it?
I just read
can't
most.
say it.
I'm gonna put it
You
half
want it-
of this
Yeah, screw
into
it.
the
Other half.
Good
The
advertising.
carbonated glorious beverage.
And
the
we will.
monster.
And
There
guys,
you
I
go.
promise, we will be doing a Life Vantage special episode, probably on Hammer Approved, so I can
And-
talk about that shit.
You need to invite me to that.
I need to invite you on that so you can ask me questions and we can Google that shit while
Hell
we're talking
yeah.
about it.
Hell yeah!
If
so we can
Hammer's
Google
right, I
that
may
like we're
end up running back to Illinois.
unprepared.
Yeah, I'm just saying, be careful with that shit because that's got more than just what you're thinking in there. That's got NRF1 technologies
Just
in
vape
that
it.
too. It's powder.
So-
How do you vape powder?
So
Explosively.
let's talk about that on a stage of nootropics, because that's effectively what that is.
No, it's nutrigenomics.
It's nootropics.
Okay.
It's effectively the same thing. Nutrigenomics is a biodegradable, or not a
It's
biologically.
biohacking.
A biologically,
Oh, dude, he is gonna fuck your shit up.
dude, you're gonna need
Glad
to,
I'm driving.
dude, you're gonna
Really,
need to
like,
shake that up.
seriously.
Why you'll get home twice as fast.
Yeah. Somebody get him a straw.
So effectively,
Did you only do half?
effectively,
Oh no, I think so.
No, you only, dude. There's still way more in there. Don't cheat. If
my
I'm gonna
God.
do this, you're gonna do it. I'm gonna
you're
do
doing
it.
it, you're doing
I'm
it,
gonna
damn
go
it.
on record and say I am not responsible.
No, by
For the-
yeah,
no
that's
means-
about half. That's about
This
half.
is
Should we
okay.
alert sheriff's department
I
on the
gotta
way
let-
home?
No,
I gotta let
it's
you guys-
Beloit. We're from Illinois. What's gonna happen
I
there?
gotta
Absolutely nothing. They'll be like, "Oh, they're from Illinois. That's too big of a."
I
bullshit
have a
that we have to
neighbor
write
down
up
the
to get
road
a
that's
ticket
an
done.
EMT.
Rule
We'll be
number
okay.
1 on this network is say what you own what you say. I'm going to add an addendum to that. Own what you do as well.
I'm owning it.
So,
My God.
so
Hand up,
effectively,
James, you can do it with me.
I'm really nervous. There's a lot of precautions being thrown out.
No, you're
Dude,
good. You're
I
good.
bet your beard grows
Hey.
like 3 inches before
Hey.
we leave.
You're good.
If everything slows down,
You're good.
you just have to speak up a little.
If everything slows
good.
down, I'm buying some of this.
Dude, you got a fucking dart in your neck, man.
You the shit.
Darts is too much.
I guess this is the kind of night we're gonna have.
You're good. You're good. I
James is
promise.
One guy is
And
telling me
here
we're
we
good.
thought
Who
we were
let it
gonna-
go for 2 weeks, knowing he wasn't good.
Hey,
I'm so nervous right now.
no. When it comes to caffeine, I ain't gonna fuck with you on that, because I look for the buzziest,
makes it taste
crankiest
better.
caffeine in the world.
Makes it taste way better.
I look for the
I'm not gonna
buzziest,
lie.
I was
crankiest
gonna say,
thing you can ever
where
get.
where your little well is, just take a taste of where your well is. That's the dragon fruit.
That's fantastic.
Hey,
Yeah.
Troy,
And-
someone
and-
from CK Mod says hi.
And honestly,
Shout out to my boy Chris.
Yeah, if you guys are looking for a custom.
and
go
honestly,
see CK.
before we get into the CK, because I do want to talk to you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
about that. What really sold me on the energy drinks for this, which is why I signed on mainly, was for the energy drink stuff. Yeah, it's traditionally the flavors that cover up a lot of the other garbage, but that all their the green grape, the sour cherry, the red raz, and the dragon fruit, and there's another one. There's a fifth one that eludes me at this moment. I know they're all cover-up flavors, but that's a damn good dragon fruit.
Oh yeah, it's
It's-
changed. I'm gonna say it's changed the flavor of
That
The
total
beverage.
drink.
the tall drink that I currently have in my possession. It's made it completely taste like dragon fruit, which is very rare, especially to add a powder to something. So
Right.
It's great.
And I usually just do it in a bottle of water, so you guys are fucking champs.
We're hardcore.
Oh, my
I
God.
did it in bourbon.
We're just
You've drank it in bourbon. That was actually tasty.
You know this might be
It
good
rhymes with
moonshine.
Onster.
No, don't, because I no, because
Yeah.
my lawyer,
No,
my
what are
lawyer
you
is a
doing?
thing.
You can afford a lawyer?
Listen,
What am I doing wrong?
I can't take you anywhere.
He's on a
We need
retainer.
a lawyer.
We
For
need
this
lawyers.
show, we need a lawyer.
We need lawyers for this network. Are you kidding me?
Oh shit, my show's a thing too.
Yes.
I will
Why
have
do
to
you
grab
think-
his number.
I can't take him anywhere. That's
Why do
my
you think
fault.
I keep saying Michael?
He brought me.
Yeah, it is my
So,
fault.
so 10
Liability's
minutes
a
from
thing?
now, you can feel it kick in. At least that's
Shit, it didn't
how,
take that
how
long. I feel it kicking in already.
that's how it metabolized for me was about 10 minutes. Considering if I'm having caffeine, I'm having a massive abundance of it.
Well, and that's where we're at. I mean, honestly, I
So-
drink probably what I have in my hand, 10 a day.
10 months, 10 mon blah blah
yeah.
blobs.
Manas? Yeah, that's
10 mama
Mantas.
blobs.
10 mantas.
yeah, and
I almost did it.
Fourth wall's
for
a
me,
thing.
energy drinks are more like the everyday drink. Like someone would order a tea,
Right.
I get an energy drink because I mean,
Okay, so he's like
honestly,
me.
At some point, it just stops the effect.
Yeah.
You know,
So you're
drink
looking for
so
the next
much of
big
it.
goose.
Yeah,
I'll give
to
you
chase.
guys. I'll give you guys the exclusive links to that after the show too. But yeah, check it out, and check out our fucking pages at badhabitsnetwork.net. Check out our Facebook group pages, Shots from the Balcony, guys. If you're in Shots from the Balcony and you're as sick and twisted as us fucks, and you haven't added your friends, fuck you. That's all I gotta say.
I've been
And
doing
if you're
this thing
listening
where
and you're not in it, you better get added to it.
no.
Or you're an asshole.
I don't know if I'm
no.
going about this wrong, but I've been doing this thing where it's like I'm asking for vouchers for people.
Yes, I've been trying to as well.
Like it's one of those things where it's
Boss
like
ladies in that room.
What up, Jackie?
Oh shit, we're fired.
I've been asking for vouchers because we do post some risky
Really raunchy
stuff
shit
on there, and I want somebody else to like if
I
if
tried
I'm like
starting
boom,
to.
this person wants in, I'll vouch for him, but I'm requesting vouchers.
Yeah, and the
you
last
know.
time you did a vouch, I immediately fucking cock-blocked it. I looked at that and went, no, that's a fake profile, deuces.
No, there was another one after that.
Okay.
And I just said, fuck it, I'm throwing him in.
Okay.
Because he's friends with all of us anyway, so
Okay.
fuck it. But I want people to be more responsive on that. Be like, hey, yeah, I'll vouch
you
for
sit
this
still
person.
right now?
No.
Like,
Can you?
no.
Oh, God.
I'm sitting here like, you're bouncing both my mic and yours right now.
Am
like
I?
from across the room.
That's how I roll.
It's good. It's good, though, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazingly
It's- I think that's the key, though.
You're going to be up all night, by the way. Merry
That's okay.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. You got an all-nighter. Your old
Don't tell
lady's
my
going to be
wife.
happy.
Yes.
No, she said take as long as we
Yeah,
need tonight.
she gave
Well,
me
Denny's
the
is
freedom.
just across the way.
Nice.
How far is Diamond Jim's?
No,
it's on
no.
your way back. It's on your
No.
way back.
No.
On
Yeah,
51.
Diamond Jim's is on the way back.
But, you know, we might
James will be waiting in the car
Yeah.
Well,
to
yeah,
his wife.
Yeah.
if I ever get permission to go, I'll play my favorite game, especially at Diamond Jim's, knife wound or C-section.
He's been in Rockford. He's been to State Street now. See?
No, that's every club you go into
Yeah,
when they're wearing
pretty
their
much.
halter tops. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
And I went to Vegas, right? So Vegas is deceptive. You see all these pretty girls walking around, and they tell you they work at certain clubs and things like that, and you're like, man, what is going on with our area? Where are these girls at in our area? They're not working in the clubs that we're in
No.
at all.
No, of course
None.
not.
They're having babies. And then they're going to work in the
Because they're in the Midwest. That's what the hot girls in Midwest do. They find a man and then have babies and then hook them down for 18 years.
Yep.
That's essentially what I've
Yeah.
noticed.
Yep.
I'm on 11, so yeah, I'm about getting
11
there.
kids?
No. I like practicing. I don't like.
You're like, oh, no.
completely-
No, that's not what I was
No.
talking about.
Me and the wife have been together for 11, so and I got 2 kids.
What do we got?
That's why I completely understand the appropriate language being used.
Ah.
Because my son loves to, when he was young, use it when I'm driving. I'd be driving and I'd get frustrated at something. He'd yell from the back seat, "Hey, dumbass!"
Well,
one? Chicken legs?
No.
now my daughter's 16 years old, so when she says what the fuck, I give her a high five.
Oh, okay.
They're
Super fan.
There's secrets.
Pictures or it didn't happen. Don't
Yeah.
believe it.
Don't believe it.
Yep.
Sorry. Pictures or it didn't happen.
I got a super fan.
No, I've learned that we don't.
I don't have any of those.
no pictures.
You don't have any active
no
ones.
pictures. No, there's no pictures. That's evidence.
Yes, thank you. That is a thing.
You just have to take the word.
There is no word.
Yeah.
Not in this
Well,
network.
there is a
Sure,
word.
fair
It's
enough.
just brought to you by the bird.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird. God damn it.
Okay.
I don't have the board hooked up to the soundboard.
Great. I'm going to be singing that all the way home now.
Yeah, hopped up on energy drinks.
Geeked up on energy drinks.
Before you get too geeked up and get ADD or ADOSD, attention deficit, squirrel disorder.
I
What
can't
is
spell that many letters.
He's already there.
that?
He
Just
was an
froze
E4.
my
It's
mind.
practice.
Did we
just
not tell
froze-
you we're from Illinois? There's very little.
I went to
what is-
Rockford Public Schools now.
What is that in front of you, sir? I see a fantastic looking triple series.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Is that
This
triple
is
series?
the beautiful CK mod.
Now, what is CK Mods?
CK Mods is made
I know
out
we're on
of-
Shots from the Balcony, not the Vape Show. I understand that to our dedicated, die-hard listeners, but...
We'll get into politics in a fucking minute. Chill
Yeah.
out.
If you vape, you must own a CK mod. It's from Chris. I'm going to mess up his last name.
Just
Clincini.
try it.
Clintz.
Clincini?
Yeah. He made
Clintotowski?
me, personally, for me, this 12.6 volt triple 18650 mod. And it's a sexy beast.
That
He
is
puts
huge.
love and care into everything.
Is that custom
yeah,
laser etching?
hydro-dipped.
Hydro dipped. Nice.
This one is also a CK mod. 5-finger death punch etched into it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah.
And
That's-
you're
that's
paying for the
sexy.
quality.
And that's PWM,
from
man.
CK. That's a
Yeah,
nice
this
part.
one.
PWM.
Yeah.
I'm
not going to
asking-
explain that. They can
I'm
talk about
asking
it.
for our listeners.
Pulse width modulation.
Yeah, you can adjust the power.
So if you guys see,
Oh,
they're getting pretty popular right now. They're switching over to the push button style, but they used to have the dial, which you can change the voltage,
Like the Zenith,
So-
for
Right.
those of us in the mainstream.
You're
So-
moving past these regulated mods that we have with a chip. You're actually changing voltage versus changing wattage.
Right. So PWM essentially, instead of
my
it
wattage.
kicking into a certain voltage or wattage and maintaining that, PWM says, okay, my peak voltage is 12, my low is 6, and I'm just going to go the whole time.
Okay.
Now, when you increase that
I'm gonna have to isolate
have
that.
a higher, when you increase that to a higher PWM on the potentiometer,
That's what it's called.
it doesn't change the high and the low. It just increases or reduces the gap between the high and low.
Okay, it minds the gap. Got it.
So instead of it going, it goes or depending on if you turn it
But-
up or turn it down.
I actually understand that.
I do have to say though, these are one of those mods that you kind of need to know what you're doing. This
Yeah.
isn't-
Oh, yeah.
This
Yeah,
isn't
this
a
is- this
beginner
is an
mod. This
advanced
isn't
This
a
is
users.
mechanicals. You need to know what the fuck you're
the
doing.
triple, you are not pulling a 5-second pull. I don't care.
No, you're pulling like a 2 at best.
That, dude,
It's-
it's a tap.
And it's
No, I was
not
gonna
that you
say.
might be able to do it; it's the fact that it dries out.
Right.
Well, I get that. I
And
get that.
if you're looking at like PWM mods and all that shit, please, for the love of God, know your battery safety, know your limits, know what you're pushing.
Fuck that. No matter what you're doing, know your battery safety. I'm tired of seeing this shit.
Well, and you got to step.
I'm
in
tired
your-
of seeing these posts where you got melted fucking batteries because some asshole thought electrical tape would repair a fucking battery wrap.
guys. They
Yeah,
cost,
they're $1.
They cost $1. Go in, have your shop do it, and also if you guys have the question, stop in a local. You don't even have to stop into Veterans Vape if you're in our area. Just stop into a local shop, ask a question. That's what they're there for.
We'd rather have you guys safe than not.
I don't
Yeah,
know about
and
you, but I believe in Darwinism.
I actually,
I'm sorry if you
I
are
appreciate
vaping,
it, but I'm
if you
seeing
are
it too
vaping
much.
and you don't have half the fucking
Natural
brain
selection.
to do a little bit of fucking reading or maybe watch a couple videos on YouTube if you can't fucking read, you shouldn't be vaping in the first place.
Well, and I
you
think
got to know what you're throwing into your body and what the risks are. Period. It doesn't fucking matter who you are. And
I actually had it happen at Veterans Vape. A guy brought in some batteries and they wouldn't fit in his mod just right. And I looked at it and I was like,
no.
this looks like it's starting to swell. And he's like, oh, that sucks. I just got that at Radio Shack.
oh my god.
Yeah.
I took them away from him, gave him batteries, and told him to leave the store and never put these batteries in your mod again. You could have blown yourself up.
And the other side is batteries have changed too. I mean, when you
Oh, yeah.
started vaping,
Yeah, they were for computers.
Everybody remembers the 10 amp battery that was blue, and you took
ask
your
him.
risk.
Ask him when he started. Ask Josh.
Probably around the same time.
No,
No.
AAA batteries with a straw and a
Oh.
cardo.
Okay,
Way
I'm not
back
there.
in the day.
Yeah, I'm not there.
Probably 7, almost 8 years now.
So I'm
almost
not-
8 years ago.
I'm taking
Yeah,
that.
and
7.
those were $80 back then.
Yeah, I mean,
These were unheard of.
and batteries. There's so many websites. Also, I mean, I hate to say it, but he's a big one in the community. Moochie. If you guys
Moochie.
don't understand.
Mooch.
Check out.
You
check
can Google
Mooch first.
Moochie's battery chart, and he has
Please.
every battery you should be using, what you shouldn't be using for what you're doing.
Yeah, if
He
it's
has
got a
it
blue wrap
categorized.
on it, try not to use it. I'll put it politely.
And the other thing you got to worry about, unfortunately, in our industry is clones. I mean, they're
careful
cloning
where you
batteries
buy.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
careful where you
I
buy
mean,
too.
I mean,
Yeah.
back in the day, there was that big craze with those orange IMRs.
Mhm.
Yep.
They were the best for a while,
for a while, yeah.
Yep.
for like a month.
Yep.
And then a week later, the 25s came out, and she's
Yeah.
like,
They killed
nope,
it.
nope, can't be using those anymore. But everybody still used them, and then you start seeing that, like you said, that bloat
Swelling.
that was happening, the bloat.
Mm-hmm.
And it wouldn't be like the entire battery would bloat. It'd be like the bottom half or the top half. It's just like,
It's like the LG turds. Those are
Yeah.
those are copied a lot. It's easy to find a brown wrap.
Yeah,
When you're-
I like
when
I'm partial to pink, so I like my pink wraps.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
I like my
The
greens.
You got
VTC
mine. I got
sixes
your
are
purples.
amazing.
I think I still have. I think I have red wraps in here. Yeah, the HE20s or 25s, HE25s.
See, and if you take care of them, I mean, I got 25 R's with still the original green on.
Yeah, these are my 25 R's too. Yeah.
25
You know,
R's
it's-
are awesome.
I gotta try and find a place that does rewraps, but yeah, I got some that need medical attention.
Yeah, just stop in the Veterans
There's your
Vape.
man.
You know what? Tell you what.
Seconds
And
here
actually-
tomorrow.
Wait, hold on.
We got
Let him say it.
superhero
Let him say it.
ones.
Let him say it.
We have
Him, Troy, not you.
Veterans Vape on North 2nd in McChesney Park, Illinois, right behind Swanson's Vacuum.
And just so you know, we have superhero ones too.
Yeah,
so you
I-
can come
Oh,
in,
yeah,
we
those
can
are-
we can.
And you also have.
outfit a
I was
superhero.
there yesterday. You guys have a Deadpool mod. I loved that.
We do.
Yes.
We
I
do.
was
we do.
dying laughing when I see that because I was like, "That is so shit. It's hilarious."
Well, and a lot of people don't know is we actually will print for you.
We offer printing.
Yep.
When Alien came out with their Stormtrooper, we printed on the Stormtrooper helmet for people.
HE2s.
So all you got to do is ask, and it's a little bit of an upcharge, and we take care of that for you. So if you
And-
want to customize,
There was something
that's
else.
the next step.
There was something else I noticed in your store. You guys do actually do vape and more. There's Bluetooth headset accessories. There's the
Fidget spinners.
fidget spinners. A shit ton of fidget spinners.
Cell phone
Static
cases.
chargers. Yeah, there you go.
You can bring
Consignment.
in a picture of your kids and we'll print it on a cell phone.
And they
case
got
for you.
consignment fucking products too. That was something that I've
Layaway.
not seen. I've not seen.
Yeah.
You guys offer layaway?
We
Yeah,
offer
we offer
layaway. So
layaway.
if you got that special mod that you want, but you
Excuse
can't do it right away, you put a percentage down, and we'll hold it for you, and you can just kind of pay it off, kind of like Walmart. I mean, honestly, we want to.
There's
That's
no
the greatest
interest
part
on
about.
the layaway.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that on a fucking vape store.
That's good though. That's
Yeah.
a really
Trying
good
to help
policy.
people out. You know, sometimes people don't have money right now. You know, it is kind of expensive to get into.
Oh, and I also have this from a couple Saturdays ago. Shame on you for not showing up to our event in Portage.
Portage. That's a bit of a
Where the
drive.
north begins.
Yes.
Oh, that was a fun
is
fucking
that
time,
north
dude.
of the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, I've been watching Game of Thrones.
it's north of the wall. See, I'm trying to
White
make
Walkers and wildlings kissed by fire.
Yeah, well, there you go. I know Walker's trying to make Wisconsin great again by building a wall and make Illinois pay for it. But
But like I was saying, if you
We
take
ain't got
care of
no
your
money to pay
batteries,
for it.
We have the biggest national park, and it's about 20 minutes away from Chesney Park.
Yeah, it's called Wisconsin.
Yeah, so we're good.
I'm still rocking HE2s.
There
if
you
you
go.
take care of your batteries,
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, don't get me wrong, these have probably extended their cycle and I need a new set. Like, I have 3 other sets at home, but
You're married. You already need a new set.
this
Ba-dum-bum.
pair of batteries are married, too.
Well, see, and a lot of people don't understand that either. I mean, just because you got a set of batteries, you know, you have somebody coming in, they'll say, well, these aren't charging and lasting as long. Well, you put them through their charges. These batteries don't last forever.
Right.
So shops aren't trying to capitalize by selling you a new
Or
set of
you
batteries.
charged
all the
it
Well, I
time.
in
mean,
your
the
mod.
shops
Yeah.
don't make that much money on the batteries anyway.
No.
I mean, they're the cost versus the price. It's not that much. I think it's like dirt. I think it's like 2% or 3% increase.
Yeah,
And
if we're lucky.
I mean,
ever
you're gonna
charge
pay
it in
like
your
6
mod
to
by a
8%
charger.
for shipping if you get it online anyway.
I do.
So you're
I do
saving
have,
by
I
going
do
to a
have
shop.
something. I do have something for these guys to try out exclusively. There is in front of all that. There is Taffy e-liquids. They're one of our newest sponsors, and I am dying to get your guys' reaction on those. That was what I brought to the shop yesterday, thinking Troy was going to show up.
Yeah, you shitbag.
My wife put me to work.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
No, she really did put him to work. It wasn't anything fun or exciting.
It's depressing.
Well, it put my ass to sleep.
All right.
Gay.
So effectively, we have 3 awesome flavors. Michael.
Kiwi strawberry, which out of all the ones I've tried is my personal favorite. There's a watermelon, and what was the last
There's a
one?
watermelon.
Watermelon.
Melon.
It's right in front of Troy. Just look.
The cranberry lime.
No, the cranberry lime is
Theirs. Oh,
theirs.
Yeah, that thing's...
Fruit punch.
Okay, there we go.
Red drink, as we call it.
We will not be using the triple.
Don't no, you no,
Yeah,
no,
don't
no,
use
no.
the triple on that one. Put your
Not to start.
Asmodus on that one. Or is it Admodus or Admodus?
Asmodus.
As-
Do you,
Modus.
do you need some help? Because
Do
of
you
the-
even vape,
bro?
That's another one. If you guys are looking
We're
at
actually
it, at a,
rolling very small tonight. We
Yeah.
downsized for the trip, so we only had like 3 or 4 mods.
We only have like 3 or 4, and we're just sitting here with our regulars. Like, hey, I got my regular mod.
Oh,
you
look at
guys
that.
rock in the studio. Like, hey, look, I have a giant dick.
Okay, I just found out this one. Our other sponsor at Ideal Vapor does consignments as well. That's awesome. I did not
There
know
you
that.
go.
So
Yeah, more
You guys-
shops should do it.
yeah,
And
yeah.
custom work.
and
More shops,
custom
yeah.
work now too.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean, if
Fucking-
you guys go out into shops, there's a lot of modders out there in the world, and the specialized mods are getting really popular.
Right.
And
Yes, they are.
consignment works really well because some of them are pretty pricey, and shops can't upfront that cost right away.
Well, I bought a
So-
consignment from you guys. That
Absolutely.
Fushai.
yeah, the Fuchai 200 water,
Mhm.
which I never thought I'd own a Sigelli. I never thought I'd own a Sigelli.
I've owned so many.
See, Sigelli did well, and then they came out with a few that had some battery door issues.
Well,
but
yeah,
they're starting to work on that, I think.
I think somebody quoted me. I'm going to quote somebody. I think it was Michael. He said Smock is the
The
new
Honda.
Honda. I'm going to say Fuchai or Sigelli is going to be the new Subaru.
I should slap you.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Well, it's dependable except for a couple of years.
Uh-oh.
We're trying
What's
to.
up?
We're
We
trying
have
to
the
try
other
these
Greer.
flavors.
Hey, what do we say?
Fuck the FDA.
I'm wasting caramel for you guys.
Okay,
You're
so
wasting macho
here's-
sauce?
No.
The Resurrection by Resurrection.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Res
here's the
erection.
thing, right? The next Subaru, the only thing that's gonna be the next Subaru is a DNA board, and let me tell you why. Sigelli is pushing their own peripheral board, right?
Yeah, I have one.
You want something, right? I'm not saying that Sigelli is bad, but if you're calling something a Subaru, it's got to be all utility 100% of the time. It's got to be able to be updated. Period. I don't care who you are.
Okay. I'll yeah.
It's got to have constant flows of updates. It's got to have the customization that the only group that I know has been able to
That would be
push
DNA.
is Evolve.
Well,
Yeah.
but the problem with DNAs, though, I will say at a shop level, is you got people that come in that have absolutely no clue what they're doing, and they'll go in and they'll plug it in because
Talk
they
into the
heard
mic,
that.
Troy.
They'll hear that they
Put it in
can
my
customize it, and then they start playing with settings, and then they completely screw things up.
Well, so much for
let's
so
talk
much for
about
SFTB.
You know?
let's talk about battery, right? How the Evolve software allows you to switch out from
Very
one
nice.
battery to a different battery.
Yeah, Evolve definitely. I'm,
Most accurate.
and as I'm saying
battery
this, I
life
have
ever.
my DNA. I use the DNA, and that is one of the key features that I like is that I can go in based on what the battery is that I'm using, and switch it inside the system, and it will update to the mod. That's huge, and you can set more settings in a DNA board than anything for customization.
No,
But there are
yeah,
some people who just do that, and they do it without thinking, and then that's when they have problems.
And I get that. And see,
James,
these are
why
things
is your
I'm
beer
learning.
not
I
open?
still
I'll-
I still have a Wismec DNA, so I got one. Thank you though. Michael, you need another one?
Yeah,
Beer
here's
check.
another one.
Beer check.
Beer time.
We're already there. Well,
Um,
the drink that cannot be named, we're over here kind of two-fisting it. So.
it's okay.
Dude, you're
lot
in
of
college again.
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like I should get some duct tape and kind of tape them to my hands and see who wins the game at the end.
Your mom.
Yeah, probably. Actually, yes. Only woman I've met that can pretty much outdrink me. Why do I keep... Stop handing me your
You
empties.
sat in front of the garbage can.
I got a sign
fault.
in front of the garbage can. I feel like I'm back in grade
I picked
school.
this
I got the
comfortable
pencil
ass
sharpener
chair here.
seat.
Well, says the gentleman wearing the worst shirt ever.
hey,
Yeah,
Fireball. Come on. I live by Fireball.
Somebody tried to fight him at the liquor
Uh-oh.
store for
Nobody
that.
went pee.
Nobody went pee yet.
Yet.
Give it about 5 minutes.
here, give me the bell. Give me that because you keep dinging it.
For real. Well, I have this
He's
abundance.
hop-
I have this
he's hopped up
abundance
on,
of like
energy drinks right now. He can't even see straight.
mega juice in front of me.
Yeah,
here,
you're
and
supposed to be
I'm geeked out.
passing that juice so I can try it.
You got some in front of you, man.
Nice push.
Right
He's the only one that brought a dripper.
there. Oh, here.
Yeah,
See.
so
I'll be right back.
that right there.
That's
Oh,
a
hit the
dripper.
bell.
No, I'm grabbing more drippers.
Oh, I got one. I got
Oh,
one.
okay, never mind.
He reminded me.
He
as
has
I
so
was in the
much that he
euphoria.
forgets what he has.
Yeah, I
at
forget that I
times.
bring stuff.
It was hiding in his beard.
It's not hiding in my beard. That's dinner and lunch.
And soup.
Hey,
I hate when I get soup in my beard.
and it sticks.
Oh, yeah.
It's just- you
and
gotta-
smell
gotta-
it. You just smell it.
I was gonna
Well,
say,
if it's a good soup, like a
Troy and I
a
are here
tomato
with the fucking
basil or
short beard
something
club.
good,
Yeah.
it's just like you get that savory
and
smell, and
sexy.
you just you feel
We have the same
content the
barber.
whole day.
Yeah.
But like if you spill something like cream of garlic soup on you. It's like, oh.
That's like when you get that e-juice and you get it in your beard, and then you're like, you can smell it consistently, but it's the worst e-juice.
Overdrip your RDA.
Overdrip.
Gets it wet.
So let's talk politics here. The FDA just pushed everything back to 2020. Fantastic.
This is what happens.
Fan-fucking-tastic, in my opinion.
This is what happens.
The FDA is finding.
I know Josh is probably going to disagree with my
handle it.
opinion about it being fantastic.
It's
It's not being replaced. It's not being repealed. It's being re-fucking allocated to a different time and date.
Right, and this.
It just I see where I already see where he's coming from.
It's just to give them more time to figure out.
It's
better defense.
It's giving them more time.
They're not admitting defeat.
just went limp,
They're just tactically retreating.
Exactly, they're tactically retreating to try and gain a advantage in the future when they've already fucked up.
I'm already breaking shit.
And
Can't take you anywhere.
what the fuck did you do? You broke it?
His mic went
What the
limp.
fuck did you do? You broke it, dude.
about FDA and I went limp.
You fucking broke it. The fuck out of here, man.
It's that massive.
Is it on?
It's perfect.
Okay, I can hear him now.
I blame the caffeine.
Oh,
Bell.
should I ding it?
Hit
Ding
the
it.
bell.
I don't
Hit
have
the
the
bell.
bell.
Huh?
There you go.
Hey, fifth time's the charm.
Yes.
You lose. You went first.
Yeah, I think. Well, and the industry and people they're screaming about the FDA, and there's a lot of people that are jumping on their advocacy and stuff like that, which is great. But you got to look at the whole picture. Well, yeah, it's what was that shirt? The FDA.
Fuck the FDA.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
the FDA.
I mean,
I don't know. They did protect us in some things. They're just screwing with us in vaping.
I don't know what they've ever protected us from.
A lot of here's the thing. A lot of the e-juice that they're attacking right now already has FDA-approved chemicals in it.
yeah.
So that's what What are they doing?
I'll tell you
Well,
what.
and
I
another
smoke
reason-
2 packs a day, and I just went to my
Great.
doctor for a full workup. My oxygen saturation level is at 98%.
Awesome.
You do the
Well,
math and tell me.
Another thing with that, this is not.
This taffy juice is the shit, by the way.
So, guys, honestly, I know we're kind of going on vape centric here, but also with this FDA bullshit regulations going on, it's going to affect the premium cigar world as well, like with the premium tobaccos as well, because a lot of the premium tobacco users, they have certain blends where they actually use like Indonesian spices and all that other shit. Some proprietary blends of tobacco have been known to be in said cigars, like a little bit of coca, a little bit of, or not coca, but chocolate.
You say, what cigars? That would
me
go
up.
great with this
Hey,
energy
they're both
drink.
Cuban.
I feel like a
No matter what, they're both Cuban.
And honestly,
sports, I was just smoking a cigar. That was it.
yeah, and honestly, sir,
My
but
mouth may be
it does-
numb, but
these,
it's not my
these
fault.
FDA proposed regulations on with the FDA are going to hinder and halter a lot of our bad habits, including IPAs, including booze, including hometown or down home distilleries and breweries. It's going to hurt a lot of fucking people.
Because it's so generalized.
Exactly.
It's not specific.
Well, and what stops them there?
And they're and
Ultimately.
exactly what stops them there, and it's also taking away civil liberties and freedoms.
Ultimately, you have an agency, the Food and Drug Administration, which should be split into 2 separate agencies. There's the Food Agency and then the Drug Agency. They should not be a combined agency.
Sign me up for the drug agency, please.
They should not be
Not drug
combined.
testing, just the agency.
Oh shit!
They should not be a combined agency in general. I mean, look at the EU. Look at everywhere except for the United States.
This is the same agency that authorized the use of Norcos for children, by the way.
Correct.
This is also the same agency that approved aspartame in your food.
Oh, yeah.
That's a fucking bug killer.
Mm-hmm.
Are you shitting me?
So is dicambia.
So is fucking. I had it. Just had it right now. Diacetyl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the popcorn
the
lung.
popcorn lung.
Popcorn lung.
It's
We've all proved that's all. It still pisses me off because I still hear about it today, but that has been proved as a bullshit study
Oh, yeah.
that people still seem to think is
Dude,
valid.
we had to argue against that 2 weeks ago
Yes.
at Obscura.
Yes.
Facebook is the worst thing that's ever happened. Honestly,
The people who actually got
they
popcorn
posted-
lung worked at a popcorn
Yeah.
factory for 20 years.
Oh, and they just started vaping. That was the other funny thing.
Yeah.
And they post all these studies on Facebook, and people read them, and ultimately that it's real because it happened on Facebook.
It's on Facebook.
And they
It's
don't
out.
check the bottom credits like they taught us in college. Check your sources.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you
Check
couldn't
your
get away with
fucking
the
sources,
paper.
guys.
Is it from a credible source?
Is it from Wiki?
Europe is
Wikis-
actually prescribing vaping.
Yes, they've
As an
approved,
alternative.
and they're also pushing it for teens.
Well, America's
Yeah.
been prescribing
heard.
technically
I've heard.
vaping
Yep.
for years. Nebulizers.
Yes.
Merry
Yeah.
Christmas.
Since
It's the
1970s.
same
And that's-
fucking exact stuff.
It's a handheld nebulizer.
Yeah, that's effective without the
flavor.
steroids. Without the steroids.
Without the steroids. And honestly, I do feel that, in my opinion, comparatively to smoking, it's more like a sauna for your lungs. So if you like myself, smoking since he was the age of 14, trying to fucking keep up with a 3-mile run, fucking try
It's
that
not
shit.
happening.
It
Well,
ain't
it's not
happening.
even that. Your taste comes back. So you can actually
Everything
start
comes
tasting
back.
food.
Oh my God,
Your
does everything
breathing's
come
there.
back?
You're not tired anymore.
Yeah, it's one
the
of those
feeling
things.
when you wake up, you after a week of vaping and not smoking cigarettes, you can immediately notice a difference. That
Dude,
week
even in the
afterwards,
shower.
Literally no bullshit. Your whole quality of life goes up.
Exactly. And the other thing, first thing in the morning, too, when you're hitting the shower, you're fucking coughing up half the lung butter you used to.
I don't cough up hardly any butter anymore.
See?
I
Me
don't.
either. At all.
I mean, I do when I'm feeling like a little down and sick, but who does?
You're not coughing up the black oysters in the shower
Oh, hell
no more.
no.
but you're
Hell
still,
no.
and that's another thing. Even when you're sick, you're still able to vape.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Unless it's really bad.
I've noticed that when I have a slight, this is me, a slight respiratory cold, it feels like a 3 will turn into a 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you knock down on your milligrams, but you're still able to. Sorry, I was throwing some out there.
You can.
You're still able to vape.
You're still able to vape, and that's the difference. Is I remember waking up with that smoker's cough, that where you're shooting stuff out of you that looks like it was pre-made in a lab somewhere else. and
Yeah, the
throwing
black
it
oyster
about it.
that
Yeah.
looks at you and flips you the bird and goes
Yeah.
down the drain.
And not to mention, am I the only one who's noticed that when you blow it out through your nose, it completely
Enhances?
clears up. No, it just clears up nasal
Yeah,
congestion.
enhances the nasal.
It's because
Clears it all.
it's the
It's better
same
than a
chemicals
neti
that are in a
pot.
nebulizer.
Yeah.
I hate being that guy, but
let's
that's
go
what
back.
A nebulizer
Let's go back because
does.
I know she's listening and she really wants to hear your guys' analysis on the taffy.
Oh,
boss lady.
Taffy
by the way,
e-liquids.
this taffy will be
Taffy
available at
e-liquids.
Veterans
Vape.
Vape on North 2nd
Yeah.
in McChesney Park behind Swanson's Vacuum.
Jackie, I hope you're listening. You just got a sale.
Yes,
Absolutely.
we will be contacting you.
I got a chance to try the fruit punch, and that was fantastic. It's
That's
hard
awesome.
for taffy vape.
It's
Well, it's a saltwater taffy
Yeah.
too.
It is. It's a very.
That's what really hits me on that one. That salt water flavor. I've not had one experience with saltwater taffy flavored vapes like these guys.
And that brings me back to the childhood thing.
Exactly,
I think that's
right
the
there.
exciting part is coming, the Dells coming up here and buying saltwater taffy.
There you
And
go.
it's a very similar flavor off of it, which is really nice. And I got dirty cotton. I can imagine when it's actually a clean wick.
Oh, there you go.
I was gonna say I can clear this benevolence that I got.
Yeah.
He's got a clean head on that.
Clean hit's even better.
We tend to have that same reaction if we hit it, and as we blow out, when we go,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah, kind of like
If
when
we
I
didn't
introduced-
like the
if we didn't like
resurrection.
it, we'd kind of just sidestep it and say, "Yeah, it was pretty good. It was all right. It was
Yeah.
decent." I
Well, it was
guess."
kind of like
They,
when I
they Homer
introduced-
Simpson the damn thing.
It was kind of like when I introduced Troy to the fucking resurrection and the macho sauce.
Oh.
James had the exact same reaction when he did it. We
absolutely.
laughed our asses
And that's the
off.
problem with we were talking about this with Resurrection. The problem we have, even when I talk to a customer about it, is that every time somebody does a caramel, it's caramel and something. They add something to it.
Not this guy.
This
No.
just straight caramel and custard, which is fantastic.
I would drink this
Now I was
shit.
telling these guys when we showed up,
Well, technically, he added
180 mils,
something
and
to
we've
it.
had it in one shop.
Yeah, he added nicotine
2
to
weeks,
it.
2 or 3 weeks now.
Oh yeah, and
And I've gone
we
through
need
180
more.
mils of it, and we've literally sold out of the
I'd
caramel.
like to see what Taffy does. Or Taffy
Yeah.
e-liquids does.
Well, I mean,
to you
technically, he did add something to it.
Nicotine.
The custard flavor.
Well,
But it's subtle.
But that's the thing. You guys are saying
subtle.
they don't add. He don't add nothing. He does.
Yeah, it's
but the thing is it enhances. It
Yes.
doesn't take away from the
Yes.
flavor. It doesn't strip it and try and push it in a different direction.
Absolutely.
It's caramel,
they
and let's give it a little
complement
more
each other.
oomph, so you
Yes,
know it's caramel.
Absolutely.
Exactly. This stuff. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to keep the chat room in the fucking studio. I'm sorry.
It's driving you nuts, isn't it?
Yeah. I used to produce this show as well. So Michael is producing it right now, and I'm just trying to look at the chat room, going, "What the fuck? No, I got to keep the chat room on the big screen."
There you go.
I used to have it rigged where because we got that stream box, and I moved it upstairs so we could watch Despicable Me 3.
It's like Moana and Trolls for my daughter. It's like
Hey,
the first 4 hours of
wait
my
till
life.
Despicable 3 comes out, or it's already out, isn't it?
Moana every
No, it ain't.
fucking day.
Isn't
For
it
the
crazy
first
once
2
you have
hours.
kids, you find yourself watching cartoons and you look around.
I
and you're
haven't
the only
really
one there.
I haven't really stopped since Dragon Ball Z came out. So
Yeah. My wife's come in like, "Why are you watching a cartoon?" I don't know.
It's habit.
because it's
awesome.
habit. And
The
it's
daughter,
awesome.
you know, your kids are.
You get
ran
more
off and
lessons in
playing.
one cartoon than watching CNN. Okay, fuckers.
My youngest is 14. I still watch cartoons.
Dude,
That's
there's
'cause
nothing.
you're still a
There is
child.
not a damn thing wrong with that. Cartoons are amazing.
Yeah, I've learned more from the Tick than I have in school.
Hey,
Except when you start picking up on the things that you shouldn't have seen.
You
as
did
an
say
adult.
tick, right?
The Tick.
Okay.
The tick.
Spoon. not. Never mind.
See, I guess I'm just a Ren and Stimpy guy.
I learned more
hey,
from Ren and Stimpy.
hey.
Going old school.
I learned how not to pee on the electric fence.
Yes.
I learned that the hard way.
I think we all did, actually.
It's like,
'Cause I
oh,
knew better and I still did it.
it's like, oh, is that real? Nah, it can't be.
Yeah,
and then you
it's
do it. It's like, oh, that's real.
And then you try to.
Sadly
dare your friend
enough,
to do
I
it.
would still try that.
Oh, it's real. And you got this
And I've
one
done
friend
it.
who lives out in the country, and they got a bunch of friends who live in the city, right? And you and that one friend go out and do it one day. And then they're like, "Oh, we got to get the rest of our buddies. We got,
Oh yeah.
it's fake, but dude, you got to try it. Oh my god, it feels so amazing. Oh, blah blah blah." And then you just see them, they piss on it, and then they get that jolt, and it's like, and they,
Dude,
they
it's
kinda
better than an orgasm.
crumple over, and then
Sounds
they,
like me and my friends in the cattle prod. Hey, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
I don't know what
Hey,
you're talking
fuck
about.
a
It's not that
cattle
bad.
used
prod,
it.
dude. I was traumatized with
What's up?
those.
I've used it.
You use it for other reasons.
Yes.
You
and
no,
and a
and
basement
this is
with chains is much.
this is
different.
legit. This is legit. You're not lying, Troy.
We are in
Holy
West.
shit.
We are in
I
West.
have my
No.
I have my guitar case out in the car.
And
Wait.
it doesn't have a guitar.
Oh.
Well,
If anyone
Okay,
needs to
just-
find
just-
me,
Just imagine the
I'm in Wisconsin.
feeling.
We're in Wisconsin. Help.
Look for the Hyundai.
In Wisconsin,
Yeah,
unless
we're
it's winter.
We're in trouble.
then look in the ditch.
You guys actually have a gas station that doesn't carry liquor.
Yeah, we were
That's
completely
wrong in
confused.
That's
so
J-
many-
that's this town.
We
that's
wa-
wrong in so
That's-
many
that's
ways.
This
this
town.
town.
But if we were smart enough, we would have
Yeah, we're
looked
like,
at
look
the sign
for beer
and said,
signs.
Liquor
Oh, there's
store.
a liquor store right there.
Yeah.
I should have let you guys know before you showed up. There's actually one like 4 blocks away. They
That's
know
the one
our,
we went to.
They know our faces quite
We're
well.
like, oh, we'll buy it in
That's
Wisconsin.
when we had the
It'll
guy
be
that was
cheaper.
that was
No.
telling us "fuck you" as we walked in. Like we didn't even know what we did. We were just walking in.
Oh yeah, welcome
Yeah.
to Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
no, it is a
Oh,
kick-ass shirt.
I thought I was gonna have to
thank you.
take them outside.
No,
It's actually this
He was
one.
talking about the
Nah.
fire.
No. That's why we go to that store. That's
No,
the
no.
casual greeting from them.
So in
like,
Wisconsin,
hey, how's it going? Fuck you.
Fuck you.
in Wisconsin, well, specifically where we are currently at, if you hear "Hey, fuck you," it's usually good. It's not bad.
Yeah, I'm
It's
from
the
Rockford.
opposite.
It's
It's
like
the
totally
opposite.
different.
Yeah.
Fuck you's usually right before you're like, get down.
Yeah. Fuck you is right before you hear bang bang.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in Wisconsin,
Hey,
where
fuck
we are,
you. I was going to say, hey, fuck you is more of a preposition.
Hell, sometimes it's a proposal.
An offer, yes.
Marry me? Fuck you. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm at the bottom of my energy drink.
And he's
Yeah.
swirling it around like a wee babe.
By the way, yeah, getting back on that, there's like no jitter. So if you guys are
So
interested
you
in
think-
energy drink,
Energy?
See? Look, but you can't talk
you can't
afterwards.
talk. So
Well, it's because you mix an energy drink. You mix watermelon with watermelon.
watermelon.
His jitters went to his jaw.
yeah. Or it could be the keystone that keeps getting shoved in my face.
Hey, welcome to Wisconsin. If you don't have a DUI, you're not from here.
Be man enough to grab your own. I won't have to hand it to you.
Looks like I'm not from
Wisconsin,
here.
where
I know, same
DUI is not an excuse to be late for work.
DWI in Wisconsin, right?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I thought it was OWI.
Oh, yeah.
It's OWI.
Yeah.
Not feeling well
OWI.
intoxicated.
No, we do Deweys.
Oh.
DWIs.
But now do they transfer over? So if I got one here, would it transfer
federal,
to
yeah.
Illinois?
Yes, federally.
Yeah, it's federal.
Yeah.
Bastards.
Jeez.
But we're really relaxed on that.
Yeah,
if
you
you
can
can
have
walk a
s-
straight line, you're pretty much good.
Oh,
Oh,
if,
we're
you
gold.
can have 7 and
Now
still
what if,
be a free man.
Now what if I can run a marathon?
Dude, if you can
Straight.
run
If you can run a marathon, you've outran most of the cops, okay?
Wait a minute, you guys can see the size of me. There's,
Yeah,
there's
no,
marathons
dude,
here. I
dog,
did
if-
the Spartan race.
That's
almost
the only
died
time
in
I
one.
do
we're
run.
you and me are signing up for the beer 5K.
I'm in.
They
You
do
get a beer like every...
No. Our least favorite radio station does the 0.5K bar
yes,
crawl.
Yes, but there's
I'm down
actually,
for that one.
Yeah,
0.5K is me all day.
You're probably the thinnest here right now.
and he's also the laziest probably too.
Fair enough.
Dude, the best diet plan
He's too
on
lazy to
earth
get up and go to the
is
fridge.
diabetes.
Diabetes.
Great diet plan.
diabetes and gout.
So you have. I was gonna say you have the cure for AIDS. Amazing.
Yes, yes.
Magic Johnson proved that.
Yeah,
$250,000 a year.
$250,000.
Did he fuck
And
a
then you,
diabetic?
No.
No, but he
take
has diabetes now.
You take $250,000. You grind it up finely, compress it, extract the juices from it, and then inject that directly into your bloodstream.
Or you just go to a country where
This
all
is
the
not
doctors
sound.
aren't assholes.
That's legitimately the cure for
For
AIDS.
anyone seeking sound medical advice, do
not listen to this show.
This is not FDA approved.
expert
FDA.
expert advice from the guy who just had his foot chopped open.
Because
You know.
you left it way too long.
Hey,
By the janitor who was wearing a doctor's coat.
dude, he got excited. I was game. He was excited. We did it. And dude, no joke. I feel 10 times better.
Toe fucking is
Well,
not
yeah,
a thing.
you don't have a huge infection.
This is why you
inside
wear
the
a
thing
foot
that
condom
walk.
when you go in for the foot job.
Well, it's
Yeah.
it's sore. I can't do a lot of stuff that I normally would do.
It didn't feel right.
He went to the
But-
public pool, no shoes.
No.
No.
I wouldn't. No.
Was it a
Hell
jailhouse
No.
shower?
Hell no. No.
I got my flip flops.
There's a reason they give you those flip flops.
My flip
I don't
flops
go
and
to
my
no-
soap rope.
There are a few things I won't do.
What? Yeah, why not?
And I'm afraid to bring this up to the missus because we have a kid. And one of them is Noah's Ark. I won't do it.
Why?
It's public, dude.
So?
Oh, I was going to say, is that a position I don't know about?
Yeah, that's...
The Noah's Ark?
Well, yeah,
you
it's where you
put
come
two-
in two at a time.
Man,
You
us
put
Illinois
two
people
in
are
a-
about to get educated
no,
here.
no,
What's
no.
a Noah's Ark?
The whole thing
Education.
is I understand there's vacation, but like the whole
Next on
thing,
Midnight Sushi.
the whole thing for me is like the possibility of infection spreading, dude. Like, like you're in a place that's got water. Sure, they may use a lot of fucking chlorine,
You
but
didn't even go to there, and you still got an infection in your toe. How's that work?
dude, I'm
See?
sitting.
Your mom.
I am right there with you. If you are at any public pool and a kid pops up out of the water and there's snot running down his nose,
That's
Yeah.
because we grew up
Not
we
getting
grew up
in
in
there.
Rockford where it was free.
Yeah.
So they just let
Right.
everybody in.
I want to go where, like, grown-ups, they got that shit that turns blue when you piss in it. That's about the only
or
one I'll
the
mess
the
with.
orange. Yeah.
Orange.
Yeah, my dad's got that shit in his hot tub. If there's any like
Does that pick up any other fluids?
yes
Yes.
It should
If
be
there's
all
also
adults in the
laced with
hot
urea.
tub.
That's
anything
So
laced
much-
with urea.
Sounds
And
like
that's
a great
anything.
party.
Oh, I was gonna say so much for my bong water.
But no, it's really good because there have been times where it gets bad and you need to change the water. Well, you'll know if you need to change the water.
Hey, Michael, how's our chat room doing?
Oh, Jackie sends her love. And you're fired.
Oh, okay.
Wait, isn't that the one we just said she had a great juice?
Yes.
And she fired?
Okay,
Yes.
we will
Yeah.
not be carrying... No.
Yeah, you can't fire these
No,
guys.
he's fired.
Hammer's fired.
You can't fire him. I
Can't
like
fire
him.
Hammer's too legit to
He's
quit.
fired all the time.
We're gonna
Fuck,
hold.
he gets fired. He gets fired weekly.
We're gonna hold.
No, dude, if Jackie doesn't fire me a show, I haven't done my job.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Goal accomplished.
But the orange stuff or the blue stuff like you were talking about, dude, it makes a difference.
It does.
So
Because
you're
you
like
could-
anti the Dells.
No. I'm not anti the Dells. I'm good for like the go karts and all that shit. And
Just
all the
not
fun
the water parks.
And the bars every 5 to 10 feet.
Hell yeah, I'm great with the fucking
And the
Upside Down
one cigar
Museum
bar.
too.
Yeah.
The Upside Down Museum I'm great with, but dude, like you get water and a bunch of children in there and like adults who shouldn't be in the fucking pool that have STDs. Dude, I don't know how much that's going to transmit and crawl up my pee hole.
They have gonosyphilides.
This is Hammer letting the ball roll downhill.
In all reality,
His show, your ball.
Think about that. Just think about that for a second. Like you go into like you take a ride on the lazy river and there's some dude sitting next to you with the creepiest fucking mustache ever giving you the eye like, "Hey buddy, what's going on?"
Yeah, we're
We're
talking
not
total.
talking puppies and panel vans here.
No, we're talking
We're talking
total.
about public water.
We're talking total. This guy is a total legit wall Martian.
Right. And he's like, "Hey man, what's going on? I'm creeping past you on the lazy river." And then a second later, it's just like, oh my god, did that just happen?
No, that's
and then
all-
you get out and you start feeling sick over the next couple. Hold your
That's
mouth.
why you drink, and then it excretes, and
Right,
it kills
so
everything.
No, because over the next couple of days you start feeling a little like bogged down, and then you go to the fucking emergency room because you know your kidneys are starting to fail, and you realize that creepy dude with that crazy mustache. Hey, dude, I'm sneaking past you on the lazy river. Pissed right next to you, and he had an STD, and that STD was like gonorrhea, and now you've got like down there, and you're like, oh my god, this is what's wrong with me. What's wrong?
This really escalated.
That is
really
why I'm
fast.
married.
Right, but here's the thing.
Well, that's the problem. You just
Right.
communicated it through a public pool area.
Exactly.
And now
This-
they're supposedly that is not. This is where you're gonna love this statement, Josh. STDs are non-communicable without sex.
That's a load of horseshit. I don't believe in the hey, somebody just sat on this toilet and now I sat on it and I have an STD. I don't right, unless they got
But
their
Noah's
love juice
Ark
on there.
is known to carry gonosyphilides.
Unless they got their love juice on there and you sat directly in their love juice.
I
get
never
it.
know. I mean, we grew up in
Hey,
Rockford.
hey, but that's the thing.
We've seen some
Right.
nasty truckers out there,
Right,
sir.
but dude, that dude that was scrolling past you, he could have been fapping his shit and you wouldn't even know.
Was this a personal experience? Because you really
No.
described this guy really well.
No, down
No.
to a T.
And the
like,
experience,
Yeah,
too.
the
apparently.
experience.
he
like
was 5
serious.
foot 10 inches tall.
You know, like I
Medium
think he
build.
actually went through this.
I'm just saying,
Somebody
like,
call the authorities. He's been.
I'm
touched
just
in a
saying,
bad
like,
spot.
that's my fear.
Show me on the doll
Show
where
us
he
on
hurt
James
you.
where he touched you.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, dude,
Well,
that's my
never
fear.
Slowly, and make sure you lift
That
the clothes
escalated
and
quickly,
accurate.
too, huh?
yeah. Just don't look me in the eyes, okay?
But
Hey,
that's
it's not gay unless you
That's
look him in
not
the
right.
eyes.
Don't look him in the eye.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
Eiffel
recently, we've heard stuff about people at fairs getting it on.
Oh, yeah.
Right in
Recently.
the middle of
Recently.
fucking in the middle of fucking public, like
There's a whole
group around
community
them.
that enjoys
well,
that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't join in,
Hey, no,
Josh?
but that's the thing.
Yeah,
that, right,
just stay
my,
out
my,
of it. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but
Hey,
that's the
Josh.
thing. Like my fucking 2-year-old daughter could be
Yeah.
right next to me, and she could.
enough.
Right, that's
Hey,
a me thing.
Josh?
That's like the
We got
dad
something
moment.
for you,
I need to
Josh.
hear me.
Jackie wants to know: are you the creepy guy?
You never know, Jackie. I might come by you on the lazy river.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it
that
going?
was years ago. He grew the beer out now.
But no, like
Not just a mustache.
like
No, that's just to change the mugshot.
you get it.
Yeah,
right.
I
That's
can
like dad
understand
mode
that.
kicking in. Like,
Phrasing.
I don't
You
want
get
that
it.
shit.
Yeah, I understand.
right?
Yeah, it's tough.
Oh, no. It's after 9 o'clock and we can't get
Have
more.
you not seen the episode of South Park with PP?
Is it
PP
with
in
the
South Park?
condoms or...
No, the PP's water park.
Oh, yes.
PP's water, dude. Like,
The only thing that stands out from my mind in South Park is toweling.
there's too much to pee.
Oh, no.
Don't forget a towel.
Mr. Hanky.
Mr. Hanky.
The Christmas poo.
but that's like as dumb as that sounds. That's kind of how I feel about public
Okay, if we're
water
bringing up
parks. It's
South
like,
Park...
there's just like a bunch of urine in there, and that may sanitize it. But dude, I don't want my daughter or my wife or me swimming in urine. That's gross.
You just described every single public pool in Rockford.
Yeah, 100%.
Everywhere.
I guess we kind of grew up in that. Like you just gamble and don't open your mouth.
Oh my god.
You get immune to it as long as your head doesn't go under the water. You're good.
Oh my god, no.
And
dude.
then usually if your friend does that, that's fighting words.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Never dunk a guy in a pool.
I was going to say, I don't get my head underwater because I don't want to hurt my weave. Just saying.
My perm
Swag.
goes away.
Dude, hey, fucking
I
white
try to
guys.
avoid getting the
I
beard
pay a lot
wet.
to get my hair did.
Well,
But-
I was gonna say your beard looks like it's well kept.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
you actually use like beard oil and shit.
Oh,
like
it's
that.
Mine looks
soft,
scraggly as
yeah.
fuck. I
My
have
furry
taken care
brother.
of it.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Who do you use?
Oh God, here we go.
I like Badass, and then I also
I
like,
love you.
See, and then I dabble in Amish, another brand too.
I haven't tried them.
They're
I've
not
heard of them,
bad.
but I have not tried them.
And then I actually got a natural one from a city market in Rockford, Friday night city market. It's like a hemp one that I put in as well. So
I have to
and
go
I
through my
trim
photos
and
now to
brush
prove that
and-
I was once manly.
No, I don't care. My Dilligaff mode is
Hammer's
on point.
manly once he takes his shirt off. Otherwise, he's married.
Hey.
But no, that's the whole situation. I think like dad mode kicks in, and I don't want
Oh,
my daughter.
shit,
to
dude.
do
I
any
was
of that.
manly.
That's a respectable beard.
This was
That's
last year.
respectable.
How fat were you in that picture?
a lot.
This was last year.
That was before the diabetes.
Oh, okay.
Diabetes hit a long time ago. This was when my wife cooked for me.
Okay.
Ah,
And
see
effectively
the
she
home
stopped.
cooking.
Yeah,
That home cooking does
Oh,
that
no,
for
should we
you.
do it again?
yeah, grow it out.
I am never
Should we
growing
put
out
up
my
for
beard
vote?
again, dude.
Why?
I can't
Hey,
do that.
Bad Habits beard off.
No, I'm
Nah,
out.
do
I'm
do
in.
it. Do
I'm
a
out.
straw poll.
I'm out.
Do a straw poll and see what the people think.
I can do it.
Yeah.
Do a straw poll.
How the hell do I do that?
Strawpoll.me.
Oh man,
Yeah, I'm not doing
So
it. I'm out.
www.strawpoll.
this is it.
STRAW.
The only time it gets bothering is like right underneath.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get a little bit of the breakout from
that
the
that
sweat.
itch. Yeah.
Week four, and I'm just scratching like a motherfucker. I can't do it.
See, and I'm that way with the mustache. As you can see, I don't have that.
You see, I
get rid of
kind
that
of,
pretty quick.
was able to skip the scratchy face because I spent all the time in the freezer where everything was numb, anyways.
Right,
There we
right.
go. Yeah.
Strawpoll.
This is when it was
doing it.
survival.
Yeah, not doing it.
We doesn't work.
I
.me.
don't-
M-E.
I
Not,
think
M-E.
No, I had WEE. I had fat fingers.
No, you have energy drink.
Yeah, that too.
that should have been up
Yeah,
like
the
yesterday.
shakes.
Dude, that should have been up like yesterday. You got so much energy.
But you can make a vote thing
Almost
and
there, so-
you
Absolutely.
can post it on Facebook and people click on the link and they choose whichever one, and at like
there
the
you
end of
go.
a week or so you'd be like, okay, 54% people say yeah, grow the beard out, so I'm gonna grow the beard out.
As long
Done.
as they don't say like grow the porn.
or you can
stash
start.
out.
No, it's
or,
Because then
or
you're gonna
Troy.
get into his pool fantasy.
Troy can actually start a poll in our group page and shots from the balcony
He
on
can.
Facebook.
Oh, there
I
you
forgot
go.
about that. Yeah.
There you go. That's
We'll have
easier
to like
spell.
track it.
But see, that's only limited to people from Shots from the Balcony.
Well,
That's not
maybe we
everybody
That's
else.
the important
Maybe
people.
you should. Maybe if you like it, you should add more of your friends to it.
If they're not douches.
Yes,
Yeah.
anyone on Mafia.
They're gonna vouch
join
it.
now,
So yeah, Mod Mafia, if you're listening, definitely you should be in.
or you may be banned.
Oh, somebody's
just a
a
little bit.
moderator.
Maybe just a little bit.
Somebody's a little bit of a moderator.
It goes to his head all the time.
Mine too.
But yeah, straw poll would definitely be your best bet because you could share it across everything and it wouldn't be tied
Well,
to just
and
one
I
thing.
will say though, it does get frustrating now that the beards are becoming mainstream. You know, it's for us.
Yeah.
As long
Known it
as
for a
well,
long
I don't have to
time.
worry about Troy with this one. You maybe just promise me no man buns.
Oh god.
No,
God.
I got,
God,
I got
no.
no. There's that's why I wear a hat. There's no.
Oh, you
man
have no
bun.
self-confidence.
there's-
Got it.
There's no man bun occurring at this point.
He's
Sorry.
almost to my point, but he's still hiding it under the hat.
Yeah, I still hide under the hat, shave it off when I can. You know.
I got headphone coverage when I don't shave. It's bald here and it's bald behind where the headphone sits. I'm serious.
There you go.
You just got this.
I just got this weird side mohawk thing going on from ear to ear. I look like I'm wearing headphones at all times.
You gotta grow it out.
I'm gonna have a
Chin strap.
church. I'm just gonna have a chin strap fucking beard from my top of my head to my chin.
You got to grow
Dude.
it out for contract.
Nope.
Ron Perlman, Blade 2, go the Mobius.
Nope.
No,
Grow it
listen.
out for
Let's put a vote in the
No.
vote in the group for that.
No, I
And if the
refuse
winner
to do it.
Come on.
I refuse to do
Come
it.
on.
He's
I'm
he's
in.
in a position of
Power,
I wouldn't
quasi power.
I wouldn't say power. He's in a position of authoritative figure, so he has to look good.
Somewhat good.
He has to look presentable.
So
I'm laughing because I know I'm gonna get owned for that line.
You
just
have to
gotta
look-
what?
You have to look presentable.
This benevolence going quick.
See him changing the subject? He's like, I don't want to talk about
So
this
moving on. Troy, you spent like 90% of the time on your phone.
At least it's
I
on
can't
mute,
help
fucker.
it.
Yeah.
He's making that straw poll.
I know. Or you could just be a man and grow it.
I think I will just grow it.
There you go.
I'm thinking so.
There you go. I won't be
Although
the
I
only-
got accused of being Amish last time.
if that's the worst you get, then you're good to go.
I'll go
Dude,
I've
hey,
had the
hey, if you get
huge
accused of being
spectrum.
Amish, at least you're original.
It's
know
a
what I'm
great
saying?
place to hide your snacks for later, though.
I'll admit it.
I've been
Personally,
accused.
it's a great place to taste my lady before I take a shower.
Oh my goodness.
Fair enough.
There
Fair
you
enough.
go. There you go.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Savor the flavor.
That's like dessert twice.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who calls it dessert.
Hell yeah.
I was starting to get worried. There was an awkward silence for a second.
No, we're just some of us were fathoming that.
I couldn't.
Some of us
Yeah.
were
There's a
like,
drift off.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I can't help
Can't
it.
do
I
what?
just thought about the guy with the mustache in the pool.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
That was
no.
enough to get you hard, was it?
That guy comes back and it
Little Ebony
spooks me every time.
Think about the guy with the mustache in the pool. It will increase your sex life
Yeah.
greatly.
I don't want to finish just yet. Think about the guy in the pool.
What was that?
That's my
Fast
new
Times at
image
Ridgemont?
now.
Hey baby, how's it going?
Yeah, they're gone.
Fast Times at Ridgemont, I believe it was.
Think about Michael in a Speedo.
I don't know. That might
hey,
might
Bad
be
Habits
to
Car
the
Wash
point.
is coming.
Yes, that is a thing. That is a thing. We need to put that on the Patreon,
Oh
too.
my goodness
Yeah.
gracious.
Bad Habits Car
That
Wash.
might get to a point where you're just like, I'm done.
Wait a minute. There's a Bad Habits car wash.
We have
Do
a
I want to
whole plethora of ideas.
We are going to be pushing something out to
Okay.
the people on our Patreon.
We're going to be
Am I good to break a fourth wall?
Patreon.com/Bad Habits Network.
Am I good to break a fourth wall?
break forth, break
Get
the
it done.
fourth.
All right, we're going to be pushing a Bad Habits dad bod modeling calendar.
We're,
And
we're
that-
effectively we're effectively going to be dad
no.
bod
Big old
mods.
hairy
Yep.
dad bod.
Yeah, exactly. With the dad belly and everything, fucking just straight, like almost
this
naked
is what
with like a
happens.
speedo, like
This
no
is
joke.
This is and here this is an effective reminder for me not to throw my bullshit jokes out on Facebook because now
Rule
it's
one happens.
because it's becoming a reality. We're
Well,
going
see,
to be
the worst part is you called me
Yeah.
that morning, and then we started talking, and you're like, "Hey, we should do this," and I laughed at it, and I was like, "Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's do it."
and then he stops laughing and goes, "Yeah, when were we doing this?"
So it's just like it just kind of blossomed into something. Like the idea was thrown out, like this would be a horrible idea. Let's do it. Exactly.
Which is basically the history of Bad Habits Network. This is a horrible idea. Let's do it.
So
Remember what I said to you?
Ignore the self-check. Just go at it.
Just do it.
Remember what I said? The only thing we're missing right now is a couch and a case of PBR. That's what I said to
Now
him.
you just need a couch.
I'm gonna take it farther for the listeners. Then, so who's what month then?
Oh,
of you three sitting right
That
here.
we can't say right
Why?
Oh, I know who's
Very
February.
now. We have a
I'm getting March.
February picked 100%. We want it to be a surprise.
Well, my birthday's in February.
I pick March.
Oh, you're not going to like February then.
Stay away from it.
I got to skip my
You need to
birthday.
come out to more of our events, brother.
Yeah.
I'm down.
I'm picking March so I can wear just a 4-leaf clover.
Because I'm not sure if Boss Lady is listening, but I think we might have something coming up in October.
Yeah, she's listening.
if she allows it.
Maybe.
It depends on her.
It depends on her.
If we can come out, that's crazy.
Bum, bum,
We'll be there.
bum.
We'll
Well,
be
from
there.
what it sounds like, we'll be talking tomorrow around noon.
Yes.
We'll be there.
Yeah, I know you will. You got to pick up your checks, and I got to talk to your boss.
I work for free.
Yeah. No, you don't.
Okay, these guys are the guys who've had the energy drinks with special sauce in it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely.
Yeah, these guys found
Oh,
a
yeah.
special sauce. I'm just having fucking chill today.
Yeah. So if you guys.
yeah, Michael has found
I'm
his
awake.
chill
I
again.
thought he was sleeping over there for
Yeah.
a minute.
What
No.
the heck?
Sure.
No, this is me chill. This is me producing because otherwise it'd be an episode of Midnight Sushi and you guys would need therapy.
That happens.
Too late.
All right, well, as soon as I'm done with this beer, I got a jet. I have to go get milk.
What?
Milk.
Mama-san.
Mama-san wants
That
milk.
is definitely
Yeah.
a mama mission.
She wants milk. She wants to have her cereal.
Oh, tell her to use
Does
water.
that mean you get to scramble her eggs?
Dude, I've tried that before, and It is not a happy situation when you
No.
when you tell a
It
Kimmy
works in the hood.
When you tell a wife,
I live in the hood, and then when you tell Kimmy to get waters,
I'm from the west side of Rockford. We pour beer in our cereal. Fuck it.
dude, I would do that.
On a serious
too.
note, it's definitely the water.
I've done it.
No, that's
I've
that's
done
a
it.
man
You
thing.
put the
That's a
water
man
in there?
thing. Pouring
Yeah,
beer
just-
and water.
just pour beer
I've
or water
done
in
it.
it. You're
Or
good.
pour
You
beer
pour
and
a
water.
bowl of
Pour a
cereal,
bowl
the
of
milk's
cereal.
done. You're like, fuck it, water.
No, I've definitely been hanging out and had the text of like your daughter needs milk.
Yeah, that's
gotta
pretty
go
much
home,
what
guys.
happened.
Tell her to get her own.
That's pretty much what happened to me.
Yeah.
But it's her.
I've gotta
wanting
go
the milk.
home
I know
now.
it is.
I'd be a dick. Woodman's delivers.
Dude, over $50, and you can do the
Yes.
pickup service online.
Yep.
You can order everything online. They do the pickup service.
Do you guys have Meyer up here?
No, we do not.
Meyer,
in
Meyer
Madison,
delivers.
yes.
Meyer delivers too. They just started.
In Madison area, yes. Yes, they do, and we have them.
Not much-
We have-
not much
it's
longer.
It's not the greatest thing.
Not much longer.
Their produce is
expensive.
fucking awesome.
I
They'll
hear-
deliver soon.
It's the
And
guy
a
with the
potato wedges.
mustache from the pool showing up at the delivery.
Behind
Yeah.
the
That's who's
register.
running the Schnooks.
Yep.
He's the manager.
Hey.
He's watching the closed caption cameras.
Well, in our case, it's the guy with the fucking Raiden ponytail. He's awesome.
Or the man bun.
I've met him. He's actually legitimately awesome.
Okay.
You met Raiden?
Did you? Yeah, you Brayden. That's awesome.
You're fucking awesome.
Yeah. What just
You've
happened?
reached a whole new level of cool right now.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Met Raiden?
Believe me, I will shoot it down faster than, well, your sex life.
Ouch.
Well, I am married for 10 years.
13.
So my point still stands.
I gotcha.
So my point still stands while you guys don't. Booyah!
Mm.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you want some change?
No, you need it for milk.
No, I got $5 in my wallet.
Till payday.
Yeah, sadly.
Unfortunately, payday just equates more to e-liquid for me.
Payday's an allowance for
It
Jackie
doesn't
says
to
we
me.
don't want to know what they put in their cereal out in the West Coast. Personally, I'm saying rule one, Jackie.
Yeah,
Tell us.
I want to know CBD oil.
Nice.
That's some good cereal.
Yeah, that's what Wheaties should be.
Wheaties.
Yeah.
It just got silent. all of a
Wheaties.
This moment of silence brought to you by.
Everybody's enjoying
We
it.
went from FDA talking about government politics to like the extreme of pool.
Welcome to Shots from
Phobias.
the Balcony.
Yeah.
I
This
think
shit-
I
this
think
shit
it was
goes-
the Wheaties.
The
I was gonna
Wheaties.
say this shit goes in and out like Trump's eyebrows.
Or his popularity poll, depending what
Let's
state
talk
you're
about that Cheeto for a minute.
All right, let's talk about Orange 45. The tangerine tyrant.
He's been kind of quiet
in.
lately.
Cheeto and cheap.
Oh, that's because
The
that's
shock
because
and awe is over.
well that too, but that's because North Korea's throwing bottle rockets over our direction.
Well, he's over there jerking off Putin to help us out.
Yeah, we don't need help. We've been begging for an actual war for years.
Yeah,
Our aircraft carriers have blue balls, all right? Get it done.
We are definitely the elite.
In all reality, we have been the United
States
has
has
been
been.
begging for a literal like somebody is targeting us. We get to go ham.
Instead of police state, guerrilla tactics, oh yeah, we're trying to be nice. No, we're not.
Try and
Military
invade it.
action.
Like look at it. Tactically, we've been invading countries for like the past 20 years.
Effectively,
Yeah.
we've been
Trying to
colonizing.
start something.
We're undoubtedly the biggest super force the world has
That's
ever
because our
seen.
military is bigger than what our next 20
this one
allies
right here-
combined.
military is
This
so
one's the
bored
Netflix
that
and chill.
they finish other
Nice.
people's wars for them.
Yeah, and then we build them for it.
Yeah, and then we rebuild it.
Yeah, and then we rebuild it. That's the thing. That
And
kills
then
me.
we bill them for it.
Yeah, we destroy it and then decide. You know what? You guys will rebuild it. This is how we do it.
We got a guy for that.
Yeah.
Is this the one?
He may
that
not
did,
speak English, but we have a
WTF?
guy for that.
It's a union
What the
con.
Yes, that's correct.
You are awesome,
Yes.
kid. You are awesome. What's her name?
Amriel.
And she's very quiet.
Can you
She
say
always
that?
is.
Probably
Here,
not right now.
Here, this is how you spell it.
Amriel.
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 Oh. Sorry,
Well,
ladies and gentlemen.
Amriel,
That's
you
the
are
energy drink
cool.
getting to him.
It's the energy drink. Yeah,
That's all right.
definitely not the Keystone.
Trust me. Trust me, this little girl is the reason why I have a judge.
It's not big enough.
No. Hence the reason why I'm going to get a governor.
Okay.
Judge is fun.
Here, I figured
The
you
judge
would
is
have.
awesome.
The
Here, I
judge is
figured you
fun
would have
for
went with
sure.
something bigger that you
Oh,
can
yeah.
clean more often.
No, the judge is hard enough in the first place to clean on a regular basis because once you once you go one and one on that from slug to fucking regular shell, you're gonna have to clean that fucker no matter what. Plus, the maintenance on the barrel is just atrocious sometimes, especially because if you're firing fucking buck out of that thing or mini bird shot, whatever you want to call it.
Shame on you for
What?
one.
Well, it's going to be 410.
Shame on you for firing buck or bird.
Well, it's 410 no
It's
matter
410.
what.
No,
no
you
matter
slug.
Well,
I understand that, but there's a difference between home defense and fuck your couch defense.
Yeah.
There should only be.
When
There's
you want to
cheaper.
kill the burglar in
screw
the
the
neighbor's
neighbor,
house
yeah.
2 blocks
Yeah.
away behind
Hey,
the
use
fridge.
the slug.
Hey, when it comes to home defense, the best defense is a good offense.
So I should get a retired M249.
Yes. No, don't get retired.
Just
Get
say
a service.
fuck it, mount a Ma Deuce on
Get a
top of
full
your
s-
chimney.
Mark 19, baby.
What's fun about
Belt-fed grenade launcher.
what's good about the judge is mixing
Shit,
up
we're all
the
fucking
rounds
fired.
and handing it to somebody they have absolutely no clue what they're about to pull off.
Yes.
And that's the fun part.
Or even better yet,
Like
or
my
better yet,
ex.
just play. Hey, this has got slug or bird or 410 in it. If you don't know what 410 is, folks, let's consider it bird shot.
Yep.
It will take the corner off a house.
It will take. What do you want to play? Lose a shoulder or lose a hole in your shoulder?
Yeah.
Well, it's like my ex when she was 11 years old. Her dad
What,
and
you keep missing it?
Your
her
aim
dad and a
sucks.
bunch of his old army buddies were out hanging out at the range with her, and they're like, "Hey, sweetie, why don't you fire this Desert Eagle?" Okay.
Oh.
Knocks her little 50-pound frame into the picnic table 20 feet behind her.
Nice.
Go.
Whereas the judge will just hurt your elbow.
Yeah.
Is she willing to shoot a Desert Eagle at my ex?
Probably.
Well,
That's the question.
Depends.
X does mark the spot.
Yes, exactly.
Man, I'm just sitting thinking about this. Man, I gotta walk into Woodman's with slippers.
Dude, go to Walmart. You'll fit
Go to
in.
Walmart, yeah.
Go to
No,
Walmart.
go to
You'll fit
Walmart.
in better. I'll give you my old
They'll
robe.
greet you when you walk into Walmart. Like,
Hey,
hey,
you work here?
your shift started a half hour ago.
I'm sorry, ding a bling a bing a bong. I didn't mean to be late. I'm just trying to think what gas station would be open that sells.
Quick
Trip.
Well, don't go
love
to the mobile
Quick Trip.
because they don't look
Oh,
like
no,
they
I
sell
love
anything.
Quick Trip. It's
Lions?
the only place you can walk in with like $5 and eat like you ate at a buffet.
That's true.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
But you got to spend $50 on the doctor visit.
No.
That is
No,
true,
you have to
too.
spend
There-
$50 on toilet paper.
If you've never been to the Quick Trip, their pizza's actually not that bad.
yeah.
It's not
and
that good
and
either.
they have the dollar. Yeah, I mean, it's not like
it's not like
everyday cook
Tony's.
place. Yeah,
Yeah.
Like Lisa's Pizza,
but
Tony's. It's not going
dollar
to be the
slice
Tony's
day.
pizza.
You can get 4 slices, and you got your taxes covered, and you're all good to go with $5. Boom.
Boom.
But then you definitely have to go to the bathroom. I mean, it's okay though.
Yeah, but the problem is if you have to go to the bathroom, you have to go to the bathroom now.
Yeah,
There's no way to
Release
go
the
that way.
Kraken.
There's no.
no
I gotta
way.
wait till I get home. I gotta pull over, and it's either in. Please God, let there be a gas station, rest area, or something nearby. Otherwise, I'm gonna be fucking getting indecent exposure on my tire.
I could totally see you by the airport from that Quick Trip right there, just by the airport. Feds rolling up. Hey, what are you doing? What are
do you
doing?
You're
do you
talking-
want do you want the story to go behind that theory?
Oh no!
There
I was
was
about to say, have you
Yes,
worked
I'm
for our
in.
former company?
You're talking Cheech and Chong poop now. Like, come on, butt cheeks, hold together.
That did
My
happen.
balls itch. Somebody scratch my balls.
Don't cough.
There was that situation.
Shit, I sneezed.
Let's just say northern Wisconsin at 2 a.m. is desolate.
I remember
not
you and I were
good.
on the phone that night.
Nope. This was before you and I even met.
Really?
Yeah, this is back in the Mantiques days.
Oh, yeah.
So it sounds like it's happened more than once.
Apparently so, I guess. Jesus. Fuck. No, there's only been one.
Depends.
No, that's what I need to get sometimes on those occasions. No, there's actually been only one incident that was behind the work truck at 2 a.m. Where was that?
No, you've had to say, hey, Mike, I got to pull over and water the tires. It's like,
Water
all
the
right.
tires, yes. Not brown streak the fucking side
Not
of the road.
fertilize the field.
Yeah, watering is totally different. That's,
Water in
that's
a tire.
acceptable.
Water in a tire is totally acceptable. Every
Yeah.
man should do that at least twice in a
You can discuss
week.
that with the cop, and the cop will understand. It's when you've had to,
Drop trow and fucking make brown.
Well, they understand unless you're peeing on their tire.
Windshield.
Tough to explain. Been there, done that.
Stop resisting. I'm not. I'm just going to the bathroom.
Stop resisting.
Stop
Just-
resisting. Are you going to hold it for me?
Just let me piss on your taser. Bring it back to round to the fucking.
Let's experiment.
Dude, you
Lightning
gotta
based
try
your
this.
Nope, little kid in the room.
Earmuffs.
It's not midnight sushi, Mike.
Earmuffs.
That's why I stopped. I'm trying to be nice. Doesn't happen often, so enjoy it.
At least you have the filter. I don't know how many people that.
No, I don't.
have that.
No, I don't. This isn't a filter. This is I like my job.
I feel like I've become
He's-
the wench here. At this
I was
point.
gonna say Michael is we got to go Facebook dark soon because he's gonna be applying for jobs.
Yeah.
Just hide behind the mic. Pseudonym. That's all you need.
No, fuck that shit.
There you go.
No, if they can't hire me for who I fucking am, then fuck their couch.
Drink to that.
Super beard. Okay.
There we go.
Hey, I'll
Yeah.
drink to that.
I'll drink to anything
I'll
right
drink
about
anything. Yeah.
I'd rather go
Shit,
to
I'm-
hell for the truth than heaven for a lie.
now.
What? My
Well, I
kid
think-
broke her arm.
I think that's where we're at right now. If you're talking about as far as politics and everything else, is being informal is not appropriate anymore. You can't actually say what you're thinking.
Kill his mic. Josh has got to go, boy.
Bye, Josh.
Oh, I thought he was going to cut you off, James.
No, I hope not. I was trying to get serious for a moment. He's like, cut his mic.
Cut his
Like,
mic.
what?
He's way too
We're talking about
serious.
politics here, and I was getting my mic cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So let's, I guess, talk politics. What you
Okay.
got on your mind?
Oh, no, absolutely.
Oh,
not.
yeah.
I'm
I
good.
had to let that one go.
No, get it going.
No.
Do it.
No.
Rule one: you started saying it, so fucking finish it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, for real. You went
No,
there,
we're
dude.
talking about censorship. We're talking about
Yeah.
the fact that you're trying,
Fuck
accept
censorship.
who I am.
Why do you think I chose podcasting?
Yeah, and that's where we're at. And
Dude.
in society itself, it's telling us that we have to censor who we are.
Rule 6: Bad Habits Network. Fuck your safe space.
There you go.
That's why I high-five my 16-year-old when she says, fuck that. She's expressing herself.
Sadly, I know my daughter's gonna, instead of saying "fuck that," she's gonna say "fuck your couch, get up and do something."
Oh, yeah. Fuck is the most versatile word in the English language.
As well as French language too, because they just dropped the CK on it.
Yeah.
Foo,
Foo.
yeah,
Wait, we're talking about CK mods again?
CKY.
KY.
No, I think that's
Can't kill
and
yourself.
I have to appreciate you guys for that. I mean, it's hard to find people that are willing to stand up and talk about the things that are, considered the safe space.
No,
no.
we effectively take the shit that you people listen or joke about in your living room, and we bring it to the world. We have no problem Trake fucking a midget. So
and Troy could say it on.
Hey, I'll try everything once.
First time we met these guys, they came into the shop, and we were just like, "Yep, we're gonna have to go on that show. It's the only place we're gonna
So,
feel comfortable."
I
let's
think
talk
we
about
stopped
that a-
talking about vaping after about 10 minutes.
yeah,
and
let's
it
talk
was-
more about that. Troy, what is Trake fucking a midget? Because you actually fucking share a somewhat similar fetish that I have.
A related fetish.
It's related, only
It's fetish adjacent.
It's
is
fetish
not Game of
adjacent.
Thrones.
It's
There's a perfect height. If you trach fuck a midget, it's like right there. They might even have to stand on their tippy toes.
Well, it depends on the angle of how your wang lay. Some
He's
people
just-
hook to the right. Some people go straight up. Some people go to the
My
left.
wife is not too fond of it, and I shit you not.
because she's got a trach. I wouldn't be fond of it either.
No, I shit you not. I just sold a car,
Oh no!
and me and my daughter were sitting on the porch, and the car pulls up, and out jumps two midgets.
Was it a mini?
My
Please
daughter
tell me it
looked
was a
at
mini.
me. My
Please tell
daughter
me it was a
looked at
mini.
me and said, "Oh my God, if she has a trach, my mom's divorcing you."
Oh.
The truth comes out.
Well, okay, here's the question. What car did they jump out of? Because if they're in a mini, I will kill myself.
Oh no, it was fucked up because it was an SUV.
Oh, whoa. I got to ring the bell here. Michael, talk Trakes.
Hit the bell
Again? What are you, diabetic?
Yes, with beer.
Oh, jeez. Well, I mean, we all know Hammer's favorite fetish by now. It's the pencil sharpener, where you take a midget and attach him to a ceiling fan.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
In the trach.
Just in the tray.
Well, in that case, instead of having them hang onto a ceiling fan, you're literally tying them to the ceiling fan like it's a cross. And when the shit did this turn into my show?
Dude,
I'm not sure.
That could be a whole new position. You call it the crucifix.
Yeah, I know.
Awesome.
What just happened?
You're saying that like
there,
this
dude.
is
I
a
took
kink
it. I took it there.
I feel like you need to stop drinking energy
A
drinks.
No,
midget with a
no,
tray tied to a ceiling fan is officially the crucifix.
Well, see, if you have it spinning, if you have it spinning the right way, and there is two guys, you could literally spit roast them.
You could also flip the switch on the fan and go back and forth both ways.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? On and off?
Well,
Yeah,
you know,
no,
you go clockwise for a while, then you
Clockwise,
stop it, let it go
counterclockwise.
counterclockwise.
Dude,
No.
That
Oh shit, you bastard!
Oh no.
I was gonna say that's not the.
There's
hot,
an
spicy
odd
stuff
object
we
that
heard
just about got offered.
That
I don't
is
know what
called
that is.
the fridge of good judgment and bad decisions,
Oh god.
because one inevitably leads to the other.
Why does that look like hooch?
Because it's PJ Elixir, or no, that's what we call it, PJ. Also called Bad Habits Elixir, made by our very good friend Jody,
That's my wife's name.
and he's a
making it
mad
about you,
scientist
Troy.
of alcohol, of vaping, of
Gotta get off the couch.
he's
Oh
a
my
mad
God.
scientist when it comes to this
It
kind of
is
shit.
literally in a mason jar.
And, yeah, it is.
Yeah, our not fucking hostage.
No, our not employee, a hostage,
Yeah,
brought
from-
us a very special glass.
Is that
jar.
the hot, spicy?
No, that is not. I have
No. We don't have that in studio today. It's for your next time.
Thank God.
This
You're
is-
virgins
this
today,
is,
so
this is
we'll
for
be
this
gentle.
time.
What is
This is North Kakalaki Shine.
That sounds.
All
like-
right, hit me,
I'm
bitch.
glad I'm
After
that
you,
James
of
is
course.
driving.
No, I take
Yeah.
I take the last.
All right.
And I feel like we should have saved the energy drink.
Oh no, this is the energy drink. I'll still
I feel like the energy drink is working.
Is it? Because you were like, oh,
something else is gonna work. So, gentlemen, this is the honorary.
Should I smell it first? or
Yes,
no?
you should.
don't just
Because
go.
Get it done.
Look at that face.
Yep.
It's paint thinner.
It is. It is.
Jody, I love you.
No, that's not Jody. That's
No, he's talking to his wife right
My
now.
wife. My wife. My wife. Jody.
You know what's gonna happen?
he loves you and he
Jody.
prays he
is
stays
I'ma
honorable
drop,
for
I'm
this.
gonna drop him off, and I'm in trouble.
I love you. James is driving me to the shop, but you may need
But
to come and
welcome,
get me.
welcome to the network.
Here we go.
Yeah, here it comes. Just take a small one.
Yeah,
man.
don't get hurt.
Is that tequila?
No,
No,
that's shine.
That's shine, bitch.
That's literally shine. That's 170.
Oh my good God.
I was about to say that's higher than 110.
Yeah, it is.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
That's shine that don't burn.
No,
That will keep a homeless man warm in sub-zero weather.
This will keep me happy in Greenland.
actually, you should mix that dragon fruit with that.
I should. Well, it's been done. Last
Yeah,
episode.
yeah,
on,
we did it. We
on,
did it.
Shots or blown pistons.
Pistons. Yeah.
Last time I got some good shine. I put Crystal Light, the pink lemonade with it.
And last week I had a date where I kind of wanted a bit of liquid courage before I went up to Madison. So I did bourbon and the dragon fruit. And
There you go.
yeah.
Is there any reason why I can't feel my face now?
That's the
Many reasons.
That's the cocaine we put in it.
I need
Remember, we were
another-
talking about the FDA earlier with the
Fuck the
additives.
FDA.
You know?
That's the good.
What's going
additives.
on in the chat room, Michael?
Yeah. How
Chat
about some
room's quiet.
questions?
Boss lady has went to bed.
Oh, wake up, people.
Hey, she went on a bike ride today, and her and Jimmy are probably going to go snuggle. So, I mean, can't really rock them, and I guarantee the other two guys have probably signed themselves into the same mental
Okay,
institute I was in 2 weeks ago.
Let's talk about Jimmy. There is one guy who I don't ever want to see on an energy drink.
No shit. You know what? I want to see him just because.
It would probably calm him down.
Yeah.
Like ADHD type
Oh,
shit.
that was manual.
That was
What happened?
Man.
That probably smelled a little.
It does. It does. I just didn't want to tell you.
Did you have a fucking fart burp?
I don't know
No,
if that
yeah,
was a
pretty
burp or a
much.
fart, but it's not nice.
You had a gut rot burp?
Can we not hand that back
Yeah.
to him? I got to ride home with him.
Oh, you just burped fumes.
Oh, he's rolling the window down on the way home.
Well, just have him burp into the fucking gas tank. You'll get more mileage.
There we go. Well, and I got
Especially
the
if it's diesel.
EcoBoost. I got the EcoBoost.
I was
There
gonna
you
say,
go.
It's a
I will tell you,
Hyundai.
diesel.
Come on.
Diesel. Speaking on that conversation, I just traded in my TDI for that whole.
Okay, I'm gonna invite you.
lawsuit
I'm gonna. I know Dave's gonna hate me for doing this, but you have an open invite to Blown Pistons, James.
Okay.
It's
I know-
the car
and I
version of
know-
this show.
And I know
Am I
Troy.
not allowed?
Awesome.
And I know Troy, being the man that you are on your insurance paying job, you
Yes.
have because you sell cars. Yes.
I sell cars at Northwood Autos, also located on North 2nd Street, Machesney Park.
Just a whore, isn't he?
He is. He is. I just
We
felt it.
literally
Okay,
have a seat
here's
for
something
every ass.
Okay, here's something I have to ask. Why did Ken take the TV out?
He took the TV out?
The small one.
Yeah.
I think it was personal at that.
Oh,
Personal thing.
I was gonna say too much PS3.
One should not be
PS3.
playing video games while working.
Could do that too. You know, I was trying to keep it calm.
Just saying.
Hey,
Just saying.
when you have a pool table, just throw on Netflix and practice. That's all you got to do.
I'm
My
glad.
give a fuck's busted.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. I mean, if you guys
Ken's
haven't
gonna
been
kill
in,
all of us now.
in the shop, the owner Ken that we're talking about, he's made a really nice space to just lounge. I mean, we
It's
have
a great
pool table,
plot.
and we got the comp wall. People want to practice that, and
It's a great plot. It's a great plot. That's all I gotta say. That shop is awesome.
The only problem is whoever built that building built
Should
it
be-
sideways.
Should be shot for not having a fucking 2 entry point fucking
Oh, yeah.
parking lot.
oh yeah.
It's there, I promise.
Now
it's
imagine I
there.
drive a Titan. Trying to get in there, especially on a Saturday when there's classes going on, you can't find anywhere to park. I got to park on the street sometimes.
I've actually had people from the AA class peek their head in the door and ask if we were serving drinks.
Yes.
What?
Because our sign says, come in, have a drink. We meant
Pop, soda.
Coca-Colas,
Soda.
Well, we have
water.
that same thing when you tell people they have drinks. Oh, you guys serve liquor here?
Nope.
Nope.
We wish, but no.
Yeah, nope.
If we did, I'd be working more hours.
If we did, the shop wouldn't be getting done.
Absolutely.
Beer break.
Yep,
No, it's
there
not
we
a
go.
beer break. I feel like I'm playing garbage can.
So,
How do you think I feel after we do these shows?
Clean up your toys.
Hammer, we
Feel
are
like
at
I'm glad
150.
you're driving.
We're at
home.
150, guys. If you do like what you're hearing, like, rate, share. I don't know how you do the rate, but just fucking favorite this shit. Whatever. Let us know you're listening.
This shit is badass.
It can be.
Always.
Absolutely.
Of course,
Great
visit
night.
all of our sponsors at their aforementioned social media.
And
Visit,
you can
check them out at
see-
our website
Thank
at
you.
badhabitsnetwork.net,
Also, check out that special thanks page.
where you
Big
can find
time.
not only all of our sponsors, but all the other folks who just help make this shit real.
Yeah, and just say hey. Just
Tune in.
Hey.
Throw up some questions in the chat. I mean, it's been
Oh,
fun.
the
Absolutely.
chat. We're gonna be doing a Ask Us Anything episode soon.
Should we be sitting in on that one?
It might happen. I'm actually gonna start doing that. I'm gonna actually schedule guests.
Oh, there you go.
You know,
Assuming we can get them.
Well, count me
assuming.
in.
Well, I was
Count-
gonna say
count us in if
assuming
you liked us.
assuming that they show.
Yeah.
Because we've had a lot of guests call and cancel at the last minute. And
I don't
this is a
understand.
live.
Well,
this is
you know,
a live
it's not
thing.
like we had to needle them with questions.
Oh, dude,
What?
fourth wall joke.
What, cat hair got your tongue?
Oh, that's right in the living room in your house.
Usually people are telling us to shut up.
Yeah. We,
Yeah, fuck that.
No.
Just so you guys are aware,
No, he
when
just tells me to shut up when I start mentioning my guitar case.
Yeah, shut
when
up.
you guys come to a comp, this is how we are.
Yeah, and I apologize for not making the last comp.
No,
I
that's
actually
okay.
really wanted to go. However,
Oh, there'll
family
be more.
life situations come up.
Absolutely, we understand that.
It's always a good time.
Yeah,
and I hear in October something's going on with you guys too.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna
maybe
do
we
our
can maybe
1
we
year,
can do yeah.
1 year celebration of being open. We're gonna have a party, and we want everybody to know it's not that the formal everybody sees, and you got to use certain things and do certain things. We just have fun.
So I can't wear my pink tie.
You can.
Okay.
We've
Actually, we've dressed up as
yeah,
a bat and a penguin.
and vaped comp
And
against
competed.
each other.
Nice.
And we've had people comp with iCare minis,
Yeah.
mini volts.
The penguin did
Okay,
whoop my ass.
you want to
I
hear
will.
something fucked up?
I did. I
Yes,
got you.
yes,
Just
you
so
did.
everybody
Actually-
No,
knows.
the penguin got
I did
me.
my first cloud comp. over at our friends in Burlington at Silver Cloud Vape Lounge.
Well, it was your first round win. You've done other cloud comms when
And
you
lost,
volunteer
yes.
me to be a judge.
Yes. But this one was, I finally get past round 1, and then I fucking hit round 2, and I blow out the densest fucking cloud you'll ever see, but no distance. 0 distance.
You tuna canned it.
I'm going to tell you right now, James's wife has this amazing cloud.
Breasts. I mean, what?
No.
Yeah, those two.
She like
That's why I married
she
her.
blows a cloud and it's dense and huge. as
Are you
hell.
jealous of him?
And it just it sits there.
Every time she's competed,
She's got a
I was
flying
like,
nimbus.
how the hell did
Yeah.
you do that? Yeah, it like comes out 3 feet and it just sits there.
It's
and
the
I'm like, oh
densest
my
cloud
gosh,
you'll
she's slow
see.
motioned.
yeah,
Okay.
it's Matrix.
Well, we got a few more minutes left. I'm going to talk about this benevolent. Who the fuck makes this shit?
Nobody anymore.
Okay, who the hell is the one who's responsible for having it on your guys' shelf?
That would be Tyler Luberts.
Okay, so you don't make it and you don't make it.
No,
I've never had a cranberry that I actually liked. This is neat. This is cranberry
Tyler
lime.
Luberts, if you're listening, pay attention.
This is this is very entertaining, and it's clear, 100% clear, and it's 3 Nick.
Oh yeah.
That's hard to accomplish.
well, and that's just using quality product, and
He spent
you
the
know,
money on the good stuff.
Yeah, and I think that's where we get away from a lot of juice companies. They kind of just throw it all together, and they're not really focused on that. Cranberry's great. Raspberry lime is fantastic. And those are 2 big shop sellers for sure.
James and myself are very, very picky.
As
when
am
it
I.
comes
Hence the
to our
reason I only
juice.
have 2 juice makers.
Yeah, I will
on our
tell you
dais
if it's
for
a
this.
garbage bathtub juice.
Yeah, I will tell you the Resurrection by Resurrection is pretty much took over for me right now.
Your ADV now?
You may as well rename it crack, dude.
That's the way I am with
stuck.
macho sauce.
Dude, I'm stuck.
When I actually jump on this board of Instagram, which I haven't done for coils, maybe I'll start throwing them up there on there too. So
Oh, I wish Josh was here. I did not know. I don't think he knew you were a coil maker.
I am.
Oh, he's awesome.
I like the purity of it. You know, it's more of the hobby side that I've gotten into.
I think I've shown you Josh's vertebrates.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
You want to see some of his other coils?
Yeah. You're talking to a coil guy.
I was
love
gonna
it.
say, here's this bullshit ones where you're just like, you know what? Here, fuck it.
These tanks are both filled with the Resurrection.
Nice. And
This one is actually
what
mixed
tanks
with
are
coffee.
those? What tanks are those?
The Aromamizer Plus, which is the most badass RTA I've ever come across
That's
in my
his
life.
gift
right.
box. He'll send you like 25, 30 coils.
And then the other
And
one is
Alpha Omega BTF.
Okay.
Or BFT. Big fucking tank.
big fucking tank. Yes.
Yes.
I will. I have the Pangea in back.
Beautiful.
The that caramel mixed with coffee.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, we got
Orgasm in your mouth.
We got
right?
a juice called Bun. Coffee bun, and we
Really?
playing, yeah, we
I
were
thought
playing
this was
around
gonna
with
be a
it.
different kind of
we
looking
mixed it with
box.
the
Yeah, there's a tongue in there.
We mixed it
Solid.
with the caramel. We mixed
I
it with the
cleaned it
caramel
beforehand.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, the Aromizer Plus is a fantastic tank if you're looking for an alternative to the Mod Father.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Well, I wish
And
Josh
this
was here
isn't
again.
even
He was a
big.
Mod Father lifer.
yeah. It's,
Oh, dude, this is you can double this.
Yep. Well, I like the
20
triple.
millimeter.
I like the 666 one as well. And
yeah.
I also like the Pangea. I'll show you guys that as soon as we're off the air because, yeah, unfortunately I didn't mod it out because I wanted to try this benevolence on the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm short an RTA here. I need to buy another one.
So, all right, guys, we're going to cut this out and we're going to rock out with our socks out. Ha ha.
So yeah, and, on behalf of JFJ, our 2 gentlemen from Veterans Vapors,
Thank you
Yes.
for showing up, please.
Thank you for having us.
Oh yeah.
Hammer.
Oh, dude, if I may, I'm gonna extend these guys anytime they want on. All they got to do is say, "Hey, I want on," and I'll give them a spot.
Okay, it's your show.
They're
We'll
cool.
be
They're
here.
cool as shit, man.
And if you guys think you can hang out with my craziness, join me on Midnight Sushi, bitches.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I'm
There's a
kind of
reason-
scared of the guitar case at this point.
Well, there's a
We
reason.
got one
There's
guy
a
talking
reason
about
we
the
all.
mustache pool and
There's a reason they
vibrate?
gave me my own show.
As well as we don't go live with that show because I might
What?
accidentally have to edit some things out on purpose.
Only my ex's phone number.
I know, right?
So,
That did
address.
happen.
All right, folks.
That did happen.
as always, Facebook us, Instagram,
Thank
all
you,
over
Michael.
social media, YouTube, our Spreaker.com/Bad Habits Network, our website, badhabitsnetwork.net.
Share the shit.
Absolutely.
Of course, find all of our sponsors. Good
Share
luck.
the shit.
Good luck. Good love.
Oh yeah, share
Good
the
night.
shit.
And share the shit.
And if you guys,
Peace.
if you guys
Later.
haven't, if you
Fuck!
stop in a veterans vape.
Fuck.